Yo, what up, y'all? It's your boy Rob coming back at you once again with another live stream. So before we get started, you already know what to do. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit the bell icon twice. Smash the like button, share this video out to all of your followers, and let's get it cracking. All right. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, man. It might be kind of difficult for me to do this stream because I'm gonna be laughing so hard. I am going to be dying laughing at this. All right. So shout out to everybody that's in here. I appreciate all of the people who are in the building early. I know, weird time. It is what it is. We'll figure it out. People watch on the replay. You all know what to do. Leave a comment. Say what's up. Replay gang in the building. All right. So if you guys can hear me okay and everything sounds good, microphone is clear, graphics on the screen are good, let me know by giving me a thumbs up or a radiation emoji in the chat. All right. I'm going to give us some acknowledgments to the people who are in the building early. All right. Shout out to my man Jared. We got Lucy in the building. Shout out to Lucy. What's good with it, Lucy? We got old grandma in the house. And we got my man Corey Green. What's good with y'all? All right. So everybody, I'm sure, right? This is like way late, right? I didn't really talk about this whole Adam22 thing. Because I mean, honestly, like, what is there to talk about? What is there to talk about when it comes to this nonsense? You know what I'm saying? Real quick, ladies and gentlemen, shout out to my man John Guillory with the Grift Cup. You know what I'm saying? He putting some money in the Grift Cup. So shout out to those that put the money in the Grift Cup. My man got the $7 super chat. He says, tip for the overnight grift. Facts. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to YGLTB1. What's good with it? It's nothing much to say about this Lana the Plug and Adam22 situation, other than, you kind of just shake your head and say that that's wild. Anytime anybody's been talking to me about it, that's all that I've been saying, right? Facts, Lucy. Lucy says that he is a proud cuck. Oh, man. Facts. If y'all agree with Lucy, give me a thumbs up. If y'all disagree, give me a thumbs down. Man, this dude is proud of it. Proud of it, man. I didn't even know all of the details went into it. I forget where we were talking about it at. I think on the Reacts channel. Shout out to the Reacts podcast, my peoples that come on the Reacts with me. My man, We Lit, Jada Informant, Grind and Motivate. You know what I'm saying? Keep it 100. We were talking about it on Reacts, and there was a lot of stuff that I didn't know. I didn't know about the $10,000. I didn't know that there was a car involved. Man, that okay. First of all, who would do that? What Adam and Lana did, who would do it? I'm gonna tell you right now, it's that I'm not doing that. It's not going down, right? But I was watching a live stream from a YouTube content creator called LTTV. I don't know if y'all are aware of LTTV. Shout out to LTTV. He makes really good content and reacts to stuff like this. Man, LTTV's live stream last night, he had this clip in there where Lana the Plug and Adam22 were on this one podcast. Lana the Plug on that podcast with Adam22 right there said that Jason Love fucked her better than Adam. That's wild. Man, that's it. Like, I'm telling you, like, the thing that's crazy about this is, like, it just gets wilder and wilder as it goes. Man, that's wild. And Adam22 just, kind of sat there and everything just kept going. And I was like, yo, did they miss that part or something? So that happened, right? And if y'all haven't seen that, y'all could go watch that live stream that LTTV did. You know what I'm saying? You can check his channel out. Like I said, real cool channel. I enjoy the content on that channel. But man, that's crazy, right? So then that happened, right? And I haven't really seen nobody doing any content about it. The only video that I've seen, as far as did any kind of analysis or response to it, was LTTV. So shout out to LTTV for that, right? But then there was an interview where they interviewed Jason Love. And I don't even think Jason Love was doing it on purpose. But yo, Jason Love, yo, if somebody was up there talking about my wife like that, and the thing that's crazy is that Jason Love didn't disrespect. I mean, how do you talk? Okay, let's just put it like this. How do you talk about your experience with somebody else's wife in a respectful way, right? So first of all, if that's even possible, I would say that Jason Love was as respectfully disrespectful as you possibly can be. Never seen anything like it. Never seen anything like it. So my question for everybody is, how many people saw the Jason Love interview? If y'all saw the Jason Love interview, give me a thumbs up in the comment section. If y'all didn't see the Jason Love interview, give me a thumbs down. Shout out to my man, John Guillory. What's good with it, bro? Did y'all see that interview? Jason Love did an interview. Man, listen, man. Man, listen. I'm telling you, at this point right now, I don't have any advice to give to Adam22 except for things that would make me look really bad and stuff that would probably end up getting my channel removed. Because honestly, I don't know anything that I could tell him productive about this. So y'all haven't seen. Okay, we're gonna check it out. First, though, we're gonna look at a couple clips from the No Jumper podcast. All right, we're gonna look at these clips from No Jumper podcast, and then we're gonna watch Jason Love. You know what I'm saying? On this interview, because yo, this is wild, man. This dude casually talking like this. Yo, this is crazy. Man, just throw it away. Throw it away. Man, this is wild. All I gotta say is this is wild. So Adam22, right? This right here is from the No Jumper podcast clips channel. Okay. And Adam22 posted a clip that says, "This is Lana on going back to Adam's eggplant after sleeping with Jason Love." Yo, man, like you're trying to have. I don't know what you're trying to do, bro. I don't know what you're trying to do. Let's listen to this.
When I see the full thing, or like, you know, however much of it I end up seeing, I'm probably going to enjoy seeing it. And it makes me think about like my best frame of reference, because I have not spent almost any time.
You're going to enjoy seeing it? You're going to you're going to enjoy seeing it? Hey, man. Hey. Shout out to DeAndre. What's good with it, bro?
Time in my life learning about like how polyamorous people work or anything like that. But when I was at the AVN Awards back in January, there was a couple of different dudes who came up to me with their wives or girlfriends and said, "Hey, if you ever have time or you're ever down, I would love for you to fuck my wife." Mm-hmm. And I'm just kind of like, okay, like that's wild. Like, I didn't even take it serious.
Have you guys ever been to a party or a mixer and anybody's come up to you and said anything like that? So like my thing is, you got to ask like where are you guys? I mean, I guess, you know, hanging with porno people and sex workers and stuff like that. But like, where do you go where people just come up to you and say stuff like that? Yeah, you know, hey, you know, it'd be nice if you know, gave my wife a try. Where do they do it at? Lucy said, "I bet they were white people too." Facts. They had to be. What y'all think? Do y'all agree? If y'all agree with Lucy, give me a thumbs up. If y'all disagree, give me a thumbs down.
Or anything like that. But I understand what those guys are thinking. They have watched me in porn or whatever. They've watched you in porn, and they would love to like just see their girl inserted into that environment. Mm-hmm. And you know,
I think that you're the only person, like you, bro. You are one of the only people that would publicly come out and say how much you enjoy any kind of insertion other than your own when it comes to dealing with your wife. You know what I'm saying? So Lucy said, "Because I know damn well no black or Hispanic man is going to go for that BS." Facts. 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 Like we're at the point where we're just dealing with common sense stuff, right? This is not deep. I mean, unless we're talking about, you know, the in-depthness of how Lana's guts were penetrated. Aside from that, this isn't deep stuff. Like, this is very simple, very basic stuff, right? I don't get it either. I don't get why people want to normalize this kind of foolery. This is insane.
You know, just seeing you like looking like a glamorous porn star on camera with a very well-known professional, it's not the worst thing in the world to me. I'm not super mad about it. And then I feel like it's kind of allowed me to even just embrace the fact that, like, yeah, in prior situations, even with you, I've fucked girls with one of my friends, and that was okay. But because it's a girl who I don't have a real relationship with, but now I'm kind of like, well, why the fuck do I care? Especially as a porn person, you know, it's like, why would it be such a big deal? If I enjoy it with a girl that I don't give a fuck about, what is the point of me not doing that with the girl that I'm married to? It's not like an inherently degrading or disrespectful thing, right?
Yo, how do you even sit down and have a conversation like this, man? Somebody explain it to me. How does this work? How does this happen? Now, here go what I want, right? What I want is Adam22 to bring Fresh and Fit back onto the No Jumper podcast and have all of them have a discussion about this with Lana there. Now, let me ask you guys in the comment section, how do you think that would go? Yo, it gets even wilder, bro. Y'all ain't seen nothing yet. Y'all have not seen anything yet. Shout out to my man Anubis. Anubis says, a few of my mates went to Mexico in 2010, and a man asked them to run a train on his wife while he watches. Not as uncommon as we think. Yo, that's wild. You know what's crazy? Like, most times when I go somewhere, somebody asks me if they can get something off of a shelf or something like that. If I can get something off a shelf or something like that. I don't usually get people asking me stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't usually get people asking me stuff like that.
I mean, as long as you're consenting, I mean, and you're turned on by it, and the girl's turned on by it clearly. So it's like,
well, clearly you're turned on.
Yeah, I'm talking about myself. As
you're not shying away from this whole double team thing that I'm proposing here, are you?
No, not at all.
So he's proposing his wife getting double teamed. I mean, she's loving the idea. Look at ear to ear smile. She's like, hell yeah. Now, how many ladies do we have in the comment section? If you're a lady, throw a heart or a rose in the comment section. My question for the ladies who are watching this is, if you're in a relationship or a marriage with a man and he's okay with this, do you respect him more, or do you lose respect for him? Or do you just completely detach at all and you don't care about him at all anymore? What happens when this is going down? That's my question for you. I seriously want to know, because another thing that I want to know is, do you all feel that like women justify this? Like, do you feel that there's like a divide in how people feel about this? Like, there's a lot of guys who are like, yo, this is wild. And a lot of women are like, yo, girl power. Or is everybody kind of on the same page with this? Like, nah, this ain't the business. What's going on here? What's the common consensus with this?
I actually have some pictures of positions I'd like to try with you on my phone.
See, that's one thing that I would.
So, I mean, she's on it. We all know Lana the Plug is not a no girl. She's a yes girl. We already know this. Confirmed, right? So I got this idea, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to have a, entire football team pile drive you, you know what I'm saying? And, like, I want like every single hole in your body cream pied all at the same time. And she's like, yeah, I'm down. As a matter of fact, I made like an AI rendering of exactly how I want to look. So like we already know that when it comes to the scuzz bucketness, nasty of the nasty, whatever it is, she's down. I don't know. For one, I wouldn't be married to somebody who's like that. But in the event that I was, and that happened to be the mother of my kids, which in Adam22's situation it is, I wouldn't be encouraged. See, like, when you're dealing with a woman that's the degree of nastiness that Lana the Plug is, that's like telling a killer, I bet you won't pull the trigger. I bet you won't shoot that person. Now you an accessory to murder because before you finish the sentence, they done shot up 3 people. You tell Lana the Plug, I bet you don't want to do this. She's already done it and is wiping herself to get ready to do more. Nah. He's playing truth or dare, like with the ultimate I'm down for the dare person. Let me ask you guys a question. Have the relationship dynamics between Adam22 and Lana the Plug changed? And my question is, if the relationship dynamics have changed, what do they look like now? What does this relationship look like now? And real quick, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys haven't smashed the like button, please take a moment, smash that like button. Also, if you guys haven't shared the stream to your social media, please take a moment, share the stream to your social media. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you guys go ahead and hit that bell icon twice and subscribe to the channel.
I was thinking when we started talking about it, it was like, okay, if we're going to do this double team scene, what are the positions? Because I need to make sure that this dude's dangler ain't like too close to my face or anything.
Well, I don't think we should do it the first time, but I would like to.
You might want to make sure that people's danglers stay away from and out of your woman. Like, that might also be something that you want to do. You might want to do that. I mean, you might want to do that.
To be DP'd by you and someone else.
So the butt and the vagina.
Yeah.
Well, I see. Okay, right there. Boom. Jealousy triggered because.
Yeah, I just want to make sure you guys heard that right. Nasty, 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 nasty. In facts, shout out to DeAndre. Smash that like button, share the video, and subscribe. Super facts. Now, Anubis says, I don't think that the dynamics have changed. They both lived out their fantasy with that black man. Oh, yeah, okay. My thing is, if that's the case, right? If that's the case, what about the relationship dynamics, though? See, to me, like Lana the Plug, when you're dealing with this situation, it's like somebody who's a gambling addict, who the addiction gene hasn't been activated in. As long as you're not gambling, you know, you're pretty okay, everything cool. But the moment you get a taste of them lottery tickets, the moment you shoot them craps, the moment you play that game of blackjack, the moment you walk into that casino and them lights are going and you hear the jackpot, the slot machines chinging, oh, it's a wrap. Your life is done. I think that might be what we're dealing with when it comes to Lana.
First time, but I would like to be DP'd by you and someone else.
So the butt and the vagina.
She wants to be DP'd by him and someone else. Doesn't matter who. Just want to be DP'd. Wow.
Well, I don't think we should do it the first time, but I would like to be DP'd by you and someone else.
So the butt and the vagina.
Yeah.
Well, I see. Okay, right there. Boom. Jealousy triggered because we haven't had anal in like a year.
Okay.
And you're going to say, oh, it's because last time we tried to do an anal scene, you came in like 4 minutes.
So okay.
You were like, well, actually, I wasn't going to say that.
Well, you could be the guy in my butt. Would you still be jealous?
I just don't really like love the idea of my balls clapping against another dude's balls.
He's more like, yo, this is wild. This is wild. For one, that wouldn't even be a conversation. And for two, the fact that you're thinking that somebody else is going to be inside you and me knowing it and being okay, you wild for that. And the fact that Adam22 is entertaining that, wild. Yo, this whole situation is out of pocket. It's out of pocket.
You'll get so into it, you'll forget and you won't care.
Yeah, it's definitely a possibility. I mean, it's definitely like not totally off limits in my mind, but
I'm not saying it's the first thing I want to do, but like we've had so many girls on Plug Talk where you're like, what's your favorite thing? And they're like, DP. You think anal feels good? You think vaginal feels good? Wait till you try them together.
But you have a sensitive butthole. That's why we haven't been engaging with it so much, right? Like I don't know.
I just hate prep for anal. That's literally all it is. I like anal. I hate preparing for anal.
Because you have to eat gummy bears for a whole day before.
You have to starve yourself. You have to clean out your butthole.
Right.
You know, it's a whole thing. And then every time for some reason I get a cut or I bleed no matter what. And then I have a problem for a week after. But it's just part of doing it, I guess.
Yo, how you sit here and talk about this on the podcast? How do you sit here and talk about this? For real, somebody help me out. How do you sit here and have this conversation like this is just normal to talk about? This is something else. Like this is some other stuff. This is a whole different kind of this is a whole different kind of life. I'm not accustomed to this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not exactly horrified by the idea, but that's also one thing that I've realized is that even if I really didn't like the idea of you fucking another dude on camera, I mean, being in the porn business, it would just be insane for me to say no to it at this point, or at least there's one scene, like doing more is kind of its own separate conversation. But the financial,
let's just put this out here, right? So they have a family, right? They have a child. They make plenty of money without having to utilize porn, right? So my question would be, why are you doing this still? Like, you make enough money to be happy in your life. You make enough money to not have to do anything else in the world, but you want to do this. You don't have to do this no more. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's you don't have to do it. So you could opt out of this lifestyle entirely and just live a normal life and rock with whatever you're doing on the No Jumper podcast. But for whatever reason, they're justifying this through the money. Now, let me ask you guys a question. Do you guys think that this is something that's going to catch? And as a result of Adam22 doing this, a lot of people are going to start doing this. They're going to start justifying it. There's going to be a lot of women and girls who want to do this and start thinking that this is something cool and acceptable. And you don't really have a real man unless your man is letting you bust it open and bust it down for other people that you're interested in. Because make no mistake, Lana the Plug was interested in Jason Love prior to marrying Adam22. She's always wanted Jason Love to do her, and she expresses that. Make it make sense.
Financial rewards have been so absurd that it's kind of like, well, we're in business together. Like you gotta
yeah. And I mean, at some point it's like my fans were just kind of like, your content's getting dry at this point. Like you haven't done anything new. And so for me, yes, it was exciting financially.
Now, what I find fascinating about this comment that she made right here about the content, I heard the content ain't the only thing that's dry, at least according to the Reddit reviews of her and Jason Love's performance.
And it was exciting to have a new sexual experience, but it's also like, I'm kind of excited for work just because there's like new things I could do for my fans to keep them interested.
People, this woman is obsessed with her OnlyFans analytics. No. So she is more turned on by seeing the numbers go up than anything else, probably.
I am turned on that there is like many, many, many thousands of people out there who are waiting for July 13th to sit down and download or watch this video or whatever and jerk off to it. That is hot to me.
Just thinking about the legions of gooners who are just posted up waiting for it.
They can jerk off to anyone. They can find a Lana the Plug lookalike and jerk off to her. No, they want to jerk off to me, my weird vagina.
Weird?
I don't know.
How dare you?
Your fans love to say it's weird.
I think it's nice.
I mean, you better think it's nice. It's yours. It's yours. You bought it.
Now, she said that, whoa. She said, you better think it's nice. You bought it. But then when she was on that podcast, she just freely said that Jason Love did her better than Adam. Yo, straight up disrespect. And then she said, you bought it. Did y'all catch that? Yeah, and I'm not. I agree, Anubis, 100%. If you guys agree with Anubis, give me a thumbs up. If you guys disagree, give me a thumbs down. Anubis says the red pill guys shouldn't be shocked because they have been saying that marriage is a business. Which, I mean, technically, when you get married, you go to court and you get a license, and we know in maritime admiralty law, you get a license or a certification to quote unquote do business. So technically, you know what I'm saying? I don't have a problem with that statement. And Anubis says the red pill guys shouldn't be shocked because they've been saying that marriage is a business. This is what a business looks like. I don't know. I'm thinking like 2 men in a truck, not 2 men and my wife, but you know.
Weird.
I don't know.
How dare you?
Your fans love to say it's weird.
I think it's nice.
I mean, you better think it's nice. It's yours. It's yours. You bought it.
It's a good looking vagina. I didn't buy it. It came that way. Okay. So what else do they want to know? People probably want to know, what is it hard to go back to a, you know, reasonably sized white penis after dealing with a baby arm?
Reasonably sized white penis. Now, that's interesting, right? That's interesting because everybody knows that the BBC tropes are not a badge of honor. The BBC tropes are racist epithets that white people came with in order to animalize black men, right? So now what I find interesting about this is, you know, I've always said Adam22 is an undercover racist. So he's considering, quote unquote, white people body parts, quote unquote, reasonably sized. Just want y'all to pay attention. So again, this is him normalizing whiteness, right? And they do it so often, it rolls off the tongue so easy. It rolls off the tongue just like that stuff was rolling off of Lana The Plugs' tongue. First of all, he shouldn't be in this situation, but he's a complete idiot, so he is. But now the fact that you asked your wife this shit after letting somebody else do your wife is wild.
Hard to go back to a, you know, reasonably sized white penis after dealing with a baby arm. Is it upsetting?
No.
Is it hard to go back to regular life?
So first of all, I wouldn't say that yours is regular. I would say yours is definitely like above average. So let's give you that. Every time we take your pants off on public talk, the girls like, oh, I'm surprised, you know?
Man, it's over with, man. It's over with. but it gets worse. It gets worse
for a white guy. They don't say that. They don't say that, but they're thinking that.
Maybe, I don't know. Someone called you good boyfriend dick once, and I feel like that was a good compliment because nobody wants like an outrageously large penis all the time,
right?
Except you, because you have been fawning over this guy forever. That's not what her face said. And I agree with Anubis 100%. If you guys agree with Anubis, give me a thumbs up. If you guys disagree, give me a thumbs down. Anubis says racist white men are infatuated with black penis. That's why I say if the man she slept with was non-black, people wouldn't care as much. I agree. And again, this is the leave race out of it crowd.
It wasn't hard to come back to your dick. I was in a lot of pain for a few days. So having sex was, you know.
It was reupholstered.
You were a little traumatized by me being like, ouch, hold on.
At first, yeah. But that did go away pretty quickly.
It took like 3 or 4 days, yeah.
Yeah.
Not used to her saying ouch, huh? Remember that. I want you guys to remember that. Not used to her saying ouch, huh? Because that's going to come up again.
You feel like it snapped back? Well, you never had the natural birth that you were planning on.
I don't believe that a vagina stretches from having sex once for 40 minutes with a bigger dick.
Yes, she does. That's going to come back up too. Now, let's just pay very close attention, right? She says that she doesn't believe that a vagina stretches once from a bigger dick from having sex for 40 minutes. But remember, according to her, her husband's average size hurt her, and it doesn't usually hurt her. That's going to come back up later. I want you guys to remember these bullet points. So she just contradicted herself really bad right here.
I mean, I don't know. Sometimes I look at the buttholes of the girls that we work with that I know have had like dread or whoever in their asshole, and I'm like, those dicks are doing damage.
Okay, but the asshole's not meant to stretch like this big. The vagina is meant to stretch and
You
go
should
back.
see some of the shits I've taken over the years.
No, I don't want to.
Like a straight jack-o'-lantern hitting the toilet water.
All right, so you see it. We just hit 500K. You know what that means? That means
Yeah. Somebody else just hit your wife, bruh. You know what that means. All right, so next what we're going to do is we're going to look at this other clip, right? And in this other clip, believe it or not, this is just crazy. Believe it or not, Jason Love calls into the show. So my question for y'all is, how many of y'all saw this? If you guys saw this, give me a thumbs up. If you guys didn't see this, give me a thumbs down. Yeah, this happened.
Oh, I'm getting a call. Oh, okay. I'm going to take this.
Oh, hello,
look who it is.
Mr. Jason Love. How you doing, man?
what's good? It was good.
We're just doing a little podcast here, and figured that we would, have a little conversation with you to see exactly how all this was for you as well.
Oh my gosh.
Cool. That's why I chimed in. Catch y'all. See what's up.
Definitely. So, what's the vibe like between you guys? Anything I should know about?
I don't think there's like a really vibe. I think it's like a business thing, but I feel just very uncomfortable with this right now.
She don't look uncomfortable, and there's definitely a vibe. I mean, would you guys say that there's a vibe?
I felt
A
awkward.
little uncomfortable,
Can you tell him how nervous I was?
bro. Like so nervous. Oh my god, I feel so wrong right now. Like,
It was
like
bad.
it's just work.
Okay,
Calm down.
but a lot.
Why would she feel nervous? Let's break that down. Oh my God, I feel nervous. I feel nervous. If it's just work, it's just work. Now, let's say that Adam22 was dating a stripper, right? And Lana The Plug was a stripper, and she went to the club to strip. Would she say, I feel so wrong right now? I feel so wrong right now. Would she say that? Or would she just go strip, get her money, and come home?
A lot of people have like a cheating fetish. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like
I feel like you do.
yeah, cheating I've done in the past was I'm a little bit turned on by the fact that I was doing something underhand, or take myself out of it. But like, if you're fucking a girl and you know she has a boyfriend and she's doing something wrong, that is kind of hot.
Is it?
A little bit.
You see, he knows.
It's kind of like the adrenaline. Like
I
you
feel
know
so
you're
guilty
supposed to be doing
if
it.
I was the other woman.
Okay, so Jason, give me a genuine review. How was it?
You want like a number scale or just like
He said, give me. Man, this is wild, man. This right here, like I said before, never seen anything like it. He's asking the guy who did his wife to give him a review of how well he enjoyed doing his wife. I just want to make sure that everybody's clear that that's what's going on here. Yeah, I agree, DeAndre. Adam knows he's a punk. He went out bad.
Numbers sounds like it could be hurtful, but if it's a high number,
It gives me
sure.
like a 4.
100% 9 out of 10.
Really, 9 out of 10. Who's a 10?
Well, obviously her.
Oh.
Well, it was a 9 out of 10. I never grasped the entire 10 before. It's like you gotta leave room for something that could possibly top the next one.
Okay, yeah,
I'll take a 9 then.
that's fair. Okay, yeah. So a lot of people want to know, I don't know, just like if I should feel diminished as a man as a result of this. Like the cuck narrative is very, very strong. I just want to get your
Okay, we need to confirm this. Is it just a cuck narrative? Or is he actually indeed a cuck certified? Let me know. Are we just moving forward with Adam22 is a cuck? Or is it just a narrative, and is there some way around it and he's not a cuck? I need to know what are we doing here? What's the deal? I'll tell you what, regardless of what people say that he is, regardless of what people say that he's not, everything that he is everything that I'm not. You know what I'm saying? Is everything that I'm not. Real quick, ladies and gentlemen, shout out to everybody that's watching. We got 16 people watching and we got 15 likes. If we could get the likes over 20, if everybody bang the like button and share the stream to your social media, that would be great.
Thoughts on that, and if how people should think about that in the context of me being, you know, the silent third party in all this.
Well, I don't know. Like, if you look at it in the business aspect, then basically it was just a job, you know. She's high up in her ranks. I'm high up in my ranks. Us two together obviously would make the most amounts of money. So it's not so much being a cook. If you're comfortable with it, y'all communicated it prior. Obviously, she said y'all did. So it's not really a cook situation. It's more of like two people coming and making an understanding.
Yeah.
You know, so if you're cool with it, then, you know, it is what it is. Me personally, I don't know if I have enough in me to allow it, but everyone's different. Everyone have different levels of, how do you say, mental maturity.
Well, it would be kind of weird for you to find
Again, it gets worse.
a dude bigger than you. Maybe they could resurrect Andre the Giant or something. Maybe you could get Brock Lesnar to come through and cut it up for you. But I mean, you're kind of like the biggest dude that I could think of. I don't know. It's gonna be tough for you to find a bigger guy.
They got a couple.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's not just the size, it's everything that goes into it that makes it, you know.
Definitely. Lena is just like shriveling up into a ball right now. I can see how uncomfortable this is making you.
Yes, it is making me very uncomfortable. And I'm glad that he's only, you know, on Zoom and not here right now.
Do you think that would be awkward?
Yes. Also, I feel like I'd feel a lot of sexual tension, and I felt like we would have to do a scene.
Oh.
Yo, I was thinking it, but I didn't say it. I said the only reason why she's uncomfortable is because they'd have to put a damn towel under the chair, and I didn't even have to say anything. She just confirmed it right there. Now, let me ask you guys a question. Do you guys think that Adam22 would be okay to say that kind of stuff about other women in front of Lana? Because she kind of seems sensitive about him dealing with the other women. But I mean, that's wild that she just said that. She said that if Jason, the reason why there's tension there is because she feels that her and Jason would have to do a scene right there. So, I mean, notice how she's been on there with her husband the entire time and she hasn't felt the urge to do a scene. Like, that's wild.
Oh
if you guys were both here.
See, she's out of control now. She's on a tear.
I've been known to have that effect. I apologize.
See, all right. Now I'm going to have to really mind you next time you're going to.
He said he's been known to have that effect. I apologize. Yo.
To an adult event that he's going to be at, right?
No, but I would be turned on if you were there. Yeah, it's like you're part of it.
So you think that if me and you go out to a party and we see him, that there's a chance that we'd all end up hooking up after?
I don't know what his stance is on working with you.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah.
So she leave it. Man, listen, man. Like I said, it's not going to be too many words because I'm just speechless. My question is, what else do y'all think goes like this in a relationship? Like, if you ask me, this actually gives a lot of insight into other dynamics within the relationship. There's other stuff going on within this relationship, and this is bringing light to it. This is definitely bringing light to it.
I don't care.
Oh, hell yeah.
I get it in regardless.
Damn, that would be, yeah, I can see that. That would probably kind of make me feel like I'd put a cap on this whole situation if we all did it together. Wow, maybe that is the three-way that we should do, because that would be pretty viral rather than just some random guy, right?
Yeah.
It would be crazy.
As long as I'm not sitting in a chair with my fucking arm.
Now Lana is like, nah, because honestly, she don't want Adam there. She don't want no threesome with Adam and Jason Love. If Jason Love is there, she wants to be dealing with Jason Love. Adam gonna take away from that. she also gonna feel like she's got to have some type of control or restraint with Adam there because that's her husband. She don't want no control or restraint when she's dealing with Jason Love. And my thing that's crazy, I don't know if Adam22 picks up on that or if he's not picking up on that, but them vibes are definitely there.
Arms tied behind my back or whatever.
You gotta hold the camera for one shot.
All right, so now I got to rewrite the script.
Yeah. What do people need to know about Jason Love? Since like you're kind of, I almost feel like a large percentage, maybe even the majority of the photos that you're going to be taking over the next year or so, it's going to be people saying like, you're the dude who fucked Adam22's wife. I don't know. I mean, I know you get recognized all the time, but it's kind of an interesting scenario that you're in now, right?
I got stopped on the street like 4 or 5 times already. Normally it's just to talk to me about me, but then it was like, oh, yo, no jumper wife. I'm like, yeah, I guess.
Wow. Insane.
Like, take a picture with my wife, bro.
Yeah, you're gonna get more of those offers.
See, I've only had a couple people say that to me. I'm sure he gets that all the time.
All the time.
Right. So if we do choose to have another kid, how am I going to know it's mine and not?
Oh my God, I can't. No, cut. What?
What?
Don't even bring that up. Are you kidding me?
Well, that's one of the good memes that people have been passing around. It's like me cuddling with your belly and it's a little black kid inside it.
Yo, what? What? Man, how many women would stay with a dude like this? Seriously. Listen, man, I'm not even gonna lie. As a male, as a man, I'm highly irritated with Adam22. I'm highly irritated with Adam22. And I got to agree with YGLTB1. YGLTB1 says this is more proof of how black men were viewed and treated on the plantation from their forefathers, Sodom and Gomorrah reincarnated. Yeah, I agree. If you guys agree with YG, give me a thumbs up. If you guys disagree, give me a thumbs down.
I hate you. I hate you so much.
Is BBC offensive?
No, it's just a visual description. It's not just saying it is what it is. You see it, that's what it is.
Now, the thing is Jason Love probably don't think that BBC is offensive because I don't know how, you know what kind of stuff Jason Love knows or, how deep he is into certain things other than Lana, you know what I'm saying? But anybody who knows the history of that quote unquote term BBC, everybody knows that it's a racial epithet. We can all agree on that. That's an actual fact. Which, if you ask me, that's why Adam22 asked him that question, because Adam22 knows that, but he wanted to see what Jason Love would say. Shout out to Black Bitcoin Key. Black Bitcoin Key said a quick pop in and hit the like, bro. So Jason is shooting up the club, shooting it up.
That's what I'm saying. But I wonder if I get too comfortable with talking about black people shit because of the fact that like all my co-hosts on the podcast are black and stuff, because I've seen some of these lily white fucking hipster bitches on Twitter just raging out being like BBC is offensive, and I won't respond to them, but I am thinking in my head like, you have never been around black people besides getting fucked by them for your OnlyFans, so shut the fuck up. That's kind of what's going on in the back of my head.
I don't like using it because I feel like I just feel uncomfortable using it.
So Lana actually took the BBC and she doesn't feel comfortable using that term. And Adam, you're hearing how Adam feels about throwing it around and how he feels like he should correct people who say that it's not a term to be used. Now, I guarantee you, I haven't seen this, right? But I guarantee you that Adam doesn't ask Lana, well, why do you feel uncomfortable saying that after you took one? I guarantee you he doesn't ask that. But I'd be interested to hear what she would say. But now, my question is, why would Lana feel that that's disrespectful and Adam doesn't. I'm telling you, man, Adam Grand Mason, lot more to this individual than people realize, and there's a reason why he's been utilized to try to monopolize on a lot of the content that he does. And you know, people kind of just don't see it. Shout out to my man Dwayne Rhodes. Would you guys agree?
I don't care if you see a school bus and it's yellow. You're like, where did you park? By the big yellow school bus. That's what it is.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you know, it's a statement of fact. And like, you know, in the real world, fetishization, I can see why that's a bad thing.
It's a statement of fact, right? Now, that's what Adam22 said. He said it's a statement of fact. So when Adam says, quote unquote, reasonably sized white, you know what? Is reasonably sized a statement of fact too? If everybody is quote unquote human and we're all in this together, as these people all say, well, then that means that there should be a range, right? You know, an average person ranges from, you know, let's say 5'9" to 6'2", right? That's a range of average height, which means that some people can be taller and some people can be shorter. But he feels what he's dealing with is quote unquote reasonable, and what Jason Love is dealing with is quote unquote unreasonable. He said facts. He said it himself. And you know, it's just okay. It's just cool. Business as usual. He, ha ha ha. Bring on the next hip hop artist that I can exploit. Okay.
You know, if you walk up to an Asian girl and you're like, oh, I'm so turned on by Asian girls. I can see how that's like a bad thing, but we're in porn. This is like, we are here.
I mean, but that's not a bad thing though. Somebody that likes Asian women. There's a lot of people that have that, you know, they like Asian women. There's a lot of people, you know, older generation people did time in Korea, Korean War, Vietnam. You got the passport bros going on. Facts of the matter, there's a lot of people that like Asian women. They like Asian women. There's nothing stereotypical about quote unquote liking Asian women unless you go with that BS. Oh, well, they're just more submissive. No, that's talking about somebody's personality. If Asian women are visibly appealing to you, that's completely different than somebody's genitals being related to an animal's genitals to dehumanize that individual. That's completely different. Maybe some people like the skin color of Asians. Maybe some people like the eye shape because they have, you know, notable different kind of eyes than most people. It could be those features that somebody finds attractive and says, generally, I find Asian women attractive. That's not the same as saying somebody has a BBC. Would you guys agree? If you guys agree with that, give me a thumbs up. If you guys disagree, give me a thumbs down. That's totally different. So by Adam22 trying to use that comparison, it's not the same comparison. And again, what it is Adam22 blowing off the history behind the reason where that BBC epithet came from. You know what I'm saying? But again, this is Adam22. This is what Adam22 does. And this is one of the reasons why people got to pay attention to people like Adam22 and pay attention to Adam22. Because he does this and says this kind of stuff. And again, I got no issue with Jason Love. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying this to trash Jason Love or anything. But again, like I said, I don't expect every single person to be a historian. I know on YouTube, everybody expects everybody to be a historian and know every single point A through point B of any kind of Black history and anything like that. But that's just not the reality of how people are in the real world. I don't know every single thing about Black history. It could be that Jason Love is not familiar with that whole epithet behind the BBC. The same way he possibly couldn't be maybe not familiar with the whole Sarah Bartman situation and the sexualization of a Black female body. He may not be aware of that. And on top of it, he's also in the porn industry. And being that that's a genre of porn, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not tripping on Jason. I'm not about to sit here and be like, oh, this nigga's a coon. I'm not doing none of that. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at Adam. And Adam knows what he's doing. Because this ain't now, despite the fact that his wife is involved in this one, Adam's done this more than once. I don't know if y'all saw, I did a video on my other channel where he was bragging about getting recruited into a white supremacist gang. You know what I'm saying? And real quick, ladies and gentlemen, shout out to my man DeAndre with the $5 super chat. My man DeAndre says, for the late night grift, Rob, speak on it. Appreciate you, bro. The grift cup is filling up quickly. The grift cup might be filling up faster than Lana's jaws and guts. You know what I'm saying? We'll see by the end of the stream.
It's to satisfy fetishes, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's just verbiage, like, you know.
Right.
It's been around.
So I mean, so now Adam, pay attention to how Adam is asking all these questions, right? Adam knows all of this stuff. He knows it all. That's why he's asking these questions.
Here to satisfy fetishes, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's just the verbiage, like, you know.
Right.
It's been around for a minute now.
Yeah. What do you got coming up? Anything in the future that we should know about? You're going on some trips and stuff for a brand, right?
Oh yeah, well, I'm going to Europe for about 2 weeks, but I did just drop my book. So
he said I am going to Europe. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm sure a lot of European women saw and appreciated that porn that you did with Lana. So I guarantee Jason Love's gonna have a good time when he goes over there to Europe. Now, you know, Adam22 didn't dive into that question anymore. You know what I'm saying? He didn't ask anything else about that. You know, whatever.
What's the book?
It's called Louisiana Slim, the Family, about my previous life before I got to adult.
Really? Because I always wonder that when I see you with the tattoos on your face and everything. I'm like, I wonder what this guy was doing around town before he got into the porn game.
I mean, you got tattoos on your face. What were you doing around town before you got into the podcast game and you got into letting other dudes beat the brakes off of your wife's labia? You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, this is crazy. I mean, old boy got a tattoo on his face. Okay, so do you, Adam. You got multiple tattoos on your face. So this is what I'm saying about the double standards. Somebody will sit there and literally be a opposite mirror image of what you are and try to do this whole interrogation thing. Well, what were you doing? You got these tattoos. I mean, what were you doing, bro?
A lot of things. When you come from poverty, you know, you got to make it how you make it.
Ain't that the truth? Well, we're going to do like a full-length interview at some point, but I appreciate you banging my wife.
Adam22 just said we're going to do a full-length. he said we're going to do a full-length interview. Well, I guess this will be the second one because the first quote-unquote full-length interview Lana did on her own, right?
God.
And yeah.
Well, I'm a professional, you know. I go in, I knock it out. That's what I do.
Hey, I absolutely, I cannot hold it against you, my friend.
Did you see it yet?
I saw a few of the clips, and yeah.
And I swear, like the thing that's crazy about this Jason Love dude, right? I get the vibe that this dude is he's a very intelligent, laid back dude, and it's just, I don't know, it's just me, but I swear he's trolling really hard right now. He's trolling.
You put it down.
I believe if it was mainstream, it probably would win an award.
Oh, well, that's a big idea.
My assistant did give me the idea to submit it for an AVN. I was like, I don't know. I feel like this might be crossing the line.
Yeah, Pound Town. You just left Pound Town.
I was going to call it the wedding gift.
Mm. For the record, it's not literally your wedding gift, but it was something that we kind of like felt more comfortable with after the wedding and whatnot, right?
It just makes sense. That's what everyone's latching onto. They just got married, you know?
Mm.
So.
All right, Mr. Love, appreciate you.
Bye, Jason.
Thank you. Bye, Lena.
Okay. How was that for you?
I felt a little uncomfortable.
Uncomfortable, why?
is so uncomfortable she can't stop smiling. I think what's uncomfortable is that her jaw is probably hurt from that, as big as that smile is. You think that's what it is? You know how sometimes, like, you be chewing some tough steak, or you chewing gum a little bit too long and your jaws start hurting. I think it might be kind of uncomfortable for her because she probably might need to change, and probably because her jaw is dislocated from smiling so hard.
I mean, 7 years in this relationship, never look at a guy, dance with a guy, text back with a guy, nothing. And then I'm having sex with a guy. It's just a lot to process. I've been conditioned to believe it's cheating. There was one time where we went to a dinner and there was another guy there that just happened to be there, and you knew I had slept with him, and you made me feel weird. So yeah, it's just like a lot to unlearn.
You always mention that scenario, but there's a lot more to that scenario.
See, so like there's a little bit of there's a little get back here. She's giving a little vengeance here. So now he's opened. See, Adam22, I don't know if Adam22 is aware of this, but he's opened up the can of worms where now he's going to be on the receiving end. He's basically turned himself into DJ Envy. If you guys agree, he's basically turned himself into DJ Envy. Give me a thumbs up. If you guys disagree, give me a thumbs down. And shout out to my man DeAndre with the $2 super chat. DeAndre said, I want to see somebody mess with my wife. Man, that's wild. That's just wild.
That she's not mentioning, and
that was not that much more.
I felt weird about it for other reasons.
Okay.
And it was your birthday and you're just bringing it up. I'm like, oh, cool. Make me think about you fucking this guy over here.
Okay. Anyways,
I know.
You were mad about it.
I was a little mad at that time. I was much less emotionally mature or whatever.
I'm clearly emotionally immature. I'm like giggling that you and Jason were just on the call together. So clearly,
so that was awkward for you.
Yes.
Me and him exchanging
and
energy.
Talking about it, just being like, I put it down, blah blah blah. I'm like, ah.
Yeah, but he's smart. He clarifies right away. It was a business move. We're just making money. Which is nice.
Yeah, I'm sure he didn't enjoy it at all. I'm sure it sucked for him.
I probably hated it. He did say you were 9. All right, so you see.
So now remember all of that stuff that I said. Keep this in mind. Keep that in mind. Now we're about to watch the interview with Jason Love. And what I'm interested in is I want to see if Adam22 does a reaction to this. Now, I'm willing to bet that Adam22 and the No Jumper podcast is probably not going to react to this. How many people saw this? What I want you guys to do is I want you guys to listen to Jason Love talking about the experience with Lana The Plug. And real quick, ladies and gentlemen, shout out to everybody that's in here watching. We got 22 people watching. If everybody can take a moment and smash that like button, that'd be great. Also, if everybody could take a moment and hit that bell. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and hit that bell. And also, please make sure that you guys share the video to your social media.
You on the fan bus today. I feel like this is definitely long overdue. How do you feel about being on the bus right now?
It's a vibe. I was like, I've been watching your stuff for a minute, so
yeah,
I always thought it was rather entertaining. So it's kind of dope to be here.
Cool. Yeah, well, we're super excited. So I'm loving the fit today. You said you just left the gym.
Yeah, 2-hour workout.
Wow.
Brutalized.
Is that something that you do often? You go to the gym every day?
Yeah, every weekday I take off on the weekend.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Do they know you when you walk in the gym? Like you're like
always. But luckily, I go to a more privatized gym, the other joint, so it's like I don't have to really worry about it. It's almost like all friends because I've been going so long.
For sure. Okay. Well, how long have you been in the industry?
If you don't count my break, it was 5 years.
Okay.
But collectively, it would be like 8.5.
So you have like a lot of knowledge when it comes to the industry.
Oh yeah, maximum knowledge.
Maximum. You're an OG.
Yeah, some would say.
Do you think that there's other male creators, male porn stars that look up to you?
I would like to think so. I did kind of set a little low-key set a standard in the beginning because my look wasn't the look that the adult industry was used to. So I got a lot of scrutiny in the beginning, but I ignored it and then it became a thing.
What became a thing? Like
like the tattoos and kind of like a rock star status, but in the adult world, kind of like fusing them together.
For sure. Yeah, and I would say like a lot of creators now want that vibe, want that look.
Yeah, because they get to be themselves. You're acting, but you're really not acting so much. You're being yourself, so pretty dope.
For sure. And you do a lot of TikToks.
Yeah.
You like making TikToks?
Yeah, it's just fun. It's a good pastime. And it's an easy income, and you get to interact with your fans. And you get to kind of like see the real you besides the on-screen persona.
I saw the golf one that you had posted yesterday. Yeah. You golf often?
Well, I just started golfing a lot, so
okay.
But it's probably only been like my 6th, 7th time. But I'm about to play everywhere in the world now. I'm addicted.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So
do you think that you can be as good of a golfer as you are a porn star?
I don't know. I laid a dig down, so it's kind of hard. But I mean, like, yeah, I think I could because based off the little while I've been playing, I'm getting really good. So
and you're good at getting it in the hole, so.
Bam, it's my specialty. So look.
Exactly. All right. So you have been in the headlines lately, haven't you?
Yes, I have.
You are everywhere that I look on the internet.
It's burning my phone battery. I had to mute the notifications.
Really? How do you feel about being viral? Is this your first time being like super viral?
Well, I got viral from a BuzzFeed interview once. And a few outrageous TikToks I've done. So I'm not used to it, but this one is crazy. Like,
so your video yesterday released with Lana The Plugs, and that is why you are so viral right now.
Yes.
And so obviously, did you know that this was going to break the internet?
I kind of knew because when they propositioned me for the situation, I was like, from a marketing standpoint and a business standpoint, I'm like, this is a good look. And I knew since Adam was involved, I had to go really hard because when they watch this, they're going to critique it to the utmost.
Yo, this dude is wild. Listen to this. Listen.
All right. So you have been in the headlines lately, haven't you?
Yes, I have.
You are everywhere that I look on the internet.
It's burning my phone battery. I had to mute the notifications.
Really? How do you feel about being viral? Is this your first time being like super viral?
Well, I got viral from a BuzzFeed interview once. And a few outrageous TikToks I've done. So I'm not used to it, but this one is crazy. Like,
so your video yesterday released with Lana The Plugs, and that is why you are so viral right now.
Yes.
And so obviously, did you know that this was going to break the internet?
I kind of knew because when they propositioned me for the situation, I was like, from a marketing standpoint and a business standpoint, I'm like, this is a good look. And I knew since Adam was involved, I had to go really hard because when they watch this, they're going to critique it to the utmost. So yeah, I went in.
Why?
Yo, let me ask you guys a question. How many people heard about the nasty, unplanned details that happened with this quote unquote project? Did you guys hear what ended up happening? Some unplanned some unplanned events. Right. Yo.
What do you think out of all the BBCs in the industry, you were selected to be the first person to fuck Lana The Plug besides Adam?
I don't know. I guess, my name was always hot in the porn world. So, I always perform good scenes. So I'll give them my all every time. And they know I'm like a good person. So it ain't gonna be no creepy stuff. And she know I was gonna put it down. So obviously I would be on her list.
She know I was gonna put it down. So obviously I'd be on her list. Yo, man, how do you listen to a dude talk about your wife like that? How do you listen to a dude talk about your wife like that, bruh? That's wild.
Did you do anything extra special? Like, did you practice any new moves before this video? Or, like, how did you prepare for this video?
Well, kind of like how Michael Jordan is in basketball. When you go to the game, you don't really practice new moves. If you're good at something, you just do the best moves. And I hit her with all the best moves, all of them.
I hit her with all the best moves, all of them. Yo. What?
Get to the utmost. So yeah, I went in.
Why do you think out of all the BBCs in the industry, you were selected to be the first person to fuck Lana The Plug besides Adam?
I don't know. I guess, my name was always hot in the porn world. So, I always perform good scenes. So I'll give them my all every time. And they know I'm like a good person. So it ain't gonna be no creepy stuff. And she know I was gonna put it down. So obviously I would be on her list.
Did you do anything extra special? Like, did you practice any new moves before this video? Or, like, how did you prepare for this video?
Well, kind of like how Michael Jordan is in basketball. when you go to the game, you don't really practice new moves. If you're good at something, you just do the best moves. And I hit her with all the best moves, all of them. I was catching cramps in places I didn't even know I could catch a cramp.
Oh,
Man, he said he caught a cramp in places he didn't know he could catch a cramp, man. This might this might be the ultimate, like, this might be the ultimate L of 2020. This might actually be the L. This could be the L of the decade. And depending on how, you know, the next 100 years goes, this could be the L of the century. This could indeed be the L of the century.
what would you say that your top 3 best moves are?
I would say probably like the aerial cowgirl, where you lift the girl up, stand it up, turn different ways in the air. You know, we can hit all the different liners of the walls. That way she's guaranteed to come. That, and probably like the Superman plank, where the girl lays on the stomach and you plank over. She can't go anywhere, so she has to take all the dick, and you can like finesse it perfectly.
Yo, this is wild, man. This is wild. This is wild. I want to see Adam22 and Lana react to this.
All right, so you think that those are your best?
Oh yeah, it's
two best moves.
Pretty go-to moves right there.
Wow, I don't think we've ever seen those on the bus.
Really?
I don't think so.
It would be hard on the bus to do the aerial one, but you could do the plank, the Superman plank, definitely.
Right there on that chair.
Or if you get on your knees, you can do the aerial move. It just would be kneeling versus standing.
Ah, got it. Oh, that sounds freaky.
It is.
So when you were picked by Adam and Lana to do this video, how did that make you feel?
I guess one would say honored that they think so highly of me that they would want me to be the first male she shoot with after so long. So I guess it was pretty dope. And I met them prior in January at the AVN Awards.
Right, I saw the TikTok that you guys
did. So they were cool. So I was like, she was hot. I was like, why not? So it'd be a good look.
Did you think that you and Lana had like a certain chemistry when you guys met?
When we first met, she was mad nervous. She was like all shy and like shaking and stuff, and just giggly and and then.
Now let me ask you guys a question. Why when they first met was she giggly and shaky and nervous? Bad move, Adam. Bad move. Like this right here might be some of the most ultimate bag drop, some of the most ultimate relationship sabotage that I've ever seen in my entire life. Why would she be shaky and nervous? Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Is there something to that?
She was hot. I was like, why not? So it'd be a good look.
Did you think that you and Lana had like a certain chemistry when you guys met?
When we first met, she was mad nervous. She was like all shy and like shaking and stuff, and just giggly and and she kept like, oh my God, I feel like I'm cheating on my husband. I'm like, you're not cheating on your husband. I'm like, he told you can do it. You can have permission.
Now, you know why? I'm going to tell you guys why she felt that she was cheating on her husband. Because she actually likes this dude. She is emotionally attached to the situation. And there's not supposed to be emotional attachment. The way that they're trying to down talk this is that it's just business. It's just business. It's just business. But for Lana the Plug, she might be getting a paycheck, but it's not just business for her. And that's why she's all performative like that. If you guys agree, give me a thumbs up. If you guys disagree, give me a thumbs down and let me know what you think.
Like, just calm down. Let's get to work.
She said this during the video?
Not during the video, when we was getting ready to do the video.
Oh, so she was nervous.
Oh, my. Nervous is an understatement. And then when she seen me come out of the bathroom naked, she was like, ain't no way. I was like, way deep.
Oh, way deep. Are women usually nervous? Like she was before they fuck you?
Before they meet me somewhat, yes. But then once they meet me and they kind of see that I'm cool and I'm real chill, then they kind of calm down. But you can still see a little nervousness after about 3 minutes in. I was a whole nother person.
Okay, so you like open them up.
Yeah, that's why they used to give me like all the new girls. They would make me shoot with them first because they knew I would, coach them and I wouldn't like destroy them initially, until they kind of warm up and stuff. That's why they, throw all the new girls at me.
For sure. How do you feel about like fucking the new girls?
It's kind of fun. It's like almost like taking the adult film of virginity. It's like, and then you get to coach them and then watch them develop. It's pretty dope. It's like being a coach.
So when Lena was nervous, did you do anything particular to make her feel better, more comfortable for the video?
Yes, I verbalized that you shouldn't be nervous or whatever. I'm gonna take my time. It's gonna be nice and smooth. You got permission from your husband. You don't need to be nervous about that. Yes, I have a big penis, but calm down. I'm not gonna wreck your shit in the beginning. And then
this dude is unintentionally funny as hell. This dude unintentionally funny as hell.
it's pretty dope. It's like being a coach.
So when Lena was nervous, did you do anything particular to make her feel better, more comfortable for the video?
Yes, I verbalized that you shouldn't be nervous or whatever. I'm gonna take my time. It's gonna be nice and smooth. You got permission from your husband. You don't need to be nervous about that. Yes, I have a big penis, but calm down. I'm not gonna wreck your shit in the beginning. And then
Oh, this nigga sounds like he giving airline instructions to Lena.
give a little hug, like just calm down, let's get it together. Start making jokes, she start laughing. You know, once you make young ladies laugh, as you know, they calm themselves, their defense go down, and then it's time to have fun.
Exactly. Do you think that you were nervous at all to get any critique from Adam after the video?
I don't get nervous.
Oh.
Like literally, I don't. Nerves are for weak-minded people.
Wow. Okay. I can respect that perspective for sure. I get nervous. I was nervous today.
Really?
Of course.
Don't be nervous.
I'm not nervous.
Never be nervous. If you know you can do something good, don't be nervous. Just do your best, and that's all you can do.
There you go. So they say once you go black, you never go back. Do you agree with that statement?
I wouldn't say never go back, but you always gonna think about going back for sure. Because obviously you can go with a black guy is like a trash fish, but good dick. Like obviously you're not gonna go back, but you're gonna think about it a lot. So obviously thoughts will be lurking all the time, guaranteed. At least for 3 months for sure.
Oh, why 3 months?
After about 90 days, you can kind of like subdue those thoughts a little bit, and it won't come back and linger as much.
Okay. So you know after you fuck a woman, you're for sure gonna be on her mind for 3 months.
Guaranteed. Like without doubt, because I'm gonna put that work in.
Do you think that
Hey, how y'all think? How do y'all think Adam22 would feel watching this interview? Man, that's wild, man. That's crazy.
do you think that Lena will want around too?
Yes. If I didn't know, I think I seen something where she and her husband were talking, and it was like doing a threesome with me. So obviously that's the thought of another round.
That was gonna be actually my next question. Would you ever fuck Lena with Adam at the same time?
Yeah. That's my job, to make money, right? And if I don't make money, I'm gonna take a job that's gonna pay me well.
Do you think that you fucked her better than Adam did?
Well, obviously, yes.
Damn, homie. In high school, you was the man, homie. The hell happened to you? You know what I'm saying? Hey, Adam22, like, yo, damn, homie. On YouTube, you was the man, homie. The fuck happened to you? Shout out to Iron Will. What's good with it, bro? Yo.
But I'm pretty sure he probably felt different with Adam for her because love is involved emotions. But as for the physical aspect of getting fucked, obviously.
So let's say that you and Adam were to have a threesome with Lena. You still think that you would fuck her better with her husband trying to fuck her as well?
100%. It would be like a, I don't know, it would be like a bout. And obviously, I'm the stronger fighter, so I'm gonna win.
So it's like a choose your
Oh my God. Yo. Nah, this is after, DeAndre. This is after. So now let me ask y'all a question. Do y'all think that Adam22 and Lena and the No Jumper podcast, do you guys think that they're gonna react to this video, or do y'all think that they're gonna just leave this one alone? What y'all think? They gonna react? Are they gonna react to this, or are they gonna leave this alone?
fighter thing.
Yeah.
Okay. I would be looking forward to that video for sure.
That'd be pretty dope.
That's gonna break the internet again. So I actually saw the video released yesterday. I saw it. First of all, wow. Second of all, whose idea was it to end in a cream pie?
Okay, so
Jason Love Jason Love cream pied Lena. Ain't no way.
I was doing all the stretching. It's like my dick was starting to get numb. And I was like, yo, we have to keep going. It was going so long.
Hold on real quick.
So let's say that you and Adam were to have a threesome with Lana.
Mm-hmm.
You still think that you would fuck her better with her husband trying to fuck her as well?
100%. It would be like a, I don't know, it would be like a bout. And obviously, I'm the stronger fighter, so I'm gonna win.
So it's like a choose your fighter thing.
Yeah.
Okay. I would be looking forward to that video for sure.
That'd be pretty dope.
That's gonna break the internet again. So I actually saw the video released yesterday. I saw it. First of all, wow. Second of all, whose idea was it to end in a cream pie?
Okay, so I guess her pussy had been stretched out in a while. So then I was doing all the stretching. It's like my dick was starting to get numb.
Man, this dude wild, man. This dude is wild. This dude is wild.
But I'm pretty sure he probably felt different with Adam for her because love is involved emotions. But as for the physical aspect of getting fucked, obviously.
So let's say that you and Adam were to have a threesome with Lana.
Mm-hmm.
You still think that you would fuck her better with her husband trying to fuck her as well?
100%. It would be like a, I don't know, it would be like a bout. And obviously, I'm the stronger fighter, so I'm gonna win.
So it's like a choose your fighter thing.
Yeah.
Okay. I would be looking forward to that video for sure.
That'd be pretty dope.
That's gonna break the internet again. So I actually saw the video released yesterday. I saw it. First of all, wow. Second of all, whose idea was it to end in a cream pie?
Okay, so I guess her pussy had been stretched out in a while. So then I was doing all the stretching. It's like my dick was starting to get numb. And I was like, yo, we have to keep going. It was going so long that it was not gonna do. It was like the numbness I didn't notice. And I'm like, yo, it's about, and then hey, it happened.
So the cream pie was not planned.
Nope.
But then she got freaky with it. She started eating it, doing the nasty.
She got to the moment.
Yo, shout out to Faith and Lightning. What's good with it, Faith? What's going on with you? She shot the club up, man. And I heard even more stuff was going on in that. I don't know how deep they get into this interview. I don't know how graphic they get, but I heard that even more stuff was going on than that. A lot of quote unquote unplanned stuff. You know what I'm saying? Real quick, ladies and gentlemen, shout out to everybody that's watching. We got 27 people watching and we got 27 likes. If everybody could take a moment, smash that like button, hit that bell, share the stream out, help us get up over 30 likes. That'd be great.
You know how it is once you get into the moment. It's like, it's all no holds bar. Let's go.
From Adam's perspective, how do you think he felt seeing her eat the cream pie and get cream pie by you?
I guess it was probably like
she ate it, man.
Doing the nasty.
She got to the moment. You know how it is once you get into the moment. It's like, it's all no holds bar. Let's go.
From Adam's perspective, how do you think he felt seeing her eat the cream pie and get cream pie by you?
Did it happen?
So the cream pie was not planned.
Nope.
But then she got freaky with it. She started eating it, doing the nasty.
She got to the moment.
Man, shout out to Yoshi Mori 200. What's good with it? Man, what?
Like the numbness I didn't notice. And I'm like, yo, it's about, and then hey, it happened.
So the cream pie was not planned.
Nope.
But then she got freaky with it. She started eating it, doing the nasty.
She got to the moment. You know how it is once you get into the moment. It's like, it's all no holds bar. Let's go.
From Adam's perspective, how do you think he felt seeing her eat the cream pie and get cream pie by you?
I guess it was probably like, okay, brush your teeth. We can't kiss until tomorrow because it's in my brain right now.
What? Right. Shout out to Yoshi. Right, bro. Why is this an interview? Why is this an interview, man? Why? Oh, why is this an interview? Somebody help me. Please explain to me why this is an interview. Why is this why is this an interview? That's that's the perfect question. That's the perfect question. Why is this an interview?
Have you seen any of the memes on Twitter? Have you been like looking at any of the stuff?
Of course, everybody was sending them to me, so I had to see them.
So some of them are really funny. I'm just gonna show you a couple and get your reaction if that's okay.
Let's go.
Yeah, let me turn the brightness up. Okay, so you can just scroll down. There's 4 of them. But
That's 4 of them, you said?
yes. So if you can just read them as well.
Wait, Adam22 going back in after this. Bruh, that's exactly how it would be. Jesus. Okay, it's the next one. Okay, Adam22 filming that scene like, really, with the Jordan Mean crying? Plausible? Oh, no.
Yo, Jason Love is a perfect troll, man. Jason Love trolling like crazy.
That's 4 of them, you said?
Yeah. So if you can just read them as well.
Wait, Adam22 going back in after this. Bruh, that's exactly how it would be. Jesus.
He said that's exactly how it be.
Okay, it's the next one. Okay, Adam22 filming that scene like, really, with the Jordan Mean crying? Plausible? Oh, no. Adam22 watching this happen. Yo, she's rolling her eyes like that's possessed. That's not good dickheads right this.
Man, that's yo. I'm gonna pause it right there. Look at that. Look at her face. Look at her face. That's your wife. Look at them eyes. Look at the eyes. She don't even know what's going on right now.
One moment right here. For the eyes to roll behind the head, you're putting it down. Kudos to my work ethic. Adam22 after watching Lena's video. No, not jumping out the car. I've never seen this one.
You haven't seen that one
There's
yet?
some good ones.
So when you see yourself as a meme online, like how do you feel about that?
I was so used to it from the Riley Reid gangbang. They had so many memes from that one. It's like I'm kind of like, I guess I'm skin hardened to it. Like I'll just laugh at them. I'll laugh with the people. You know, I'm silly, so I don't care.
Yeah, some of them are actually pretty funny, and the internet goes really crazy.
Like the internet is undefeated. I don't understand how some people even think of these things. Like,
hey, he pumped. He said the internet is undefeated. I don't even know how people think of these things.
Pulling shit from 1980 and fusing them together. Like, ain't no way.
Do you think that this is going to be your most watched video that you've ever created?
Based off the hype, I would like to think so. Oh, definitely. And it's one of my best scenes too, surprisingly. And it's not mainstream, although we produced it mainstream wise. It might be one of my best scenes. Like if that was in the awards category, it probably would win one.
Yeah, for sure. Do you think that it could be nominated for one?
Well, I don't know because we did it ourselves. I'm not certain how you'll be able to like implement that into the award scheme, but I don't know. It could be.
So you know who Andrew Tate is, right?
Yes.
Okay. So Andrew Tate also spoke about the video. I think everyone's kind of speaking about it on their platform because it is such a big deal for many people. So Andrew Tate also spoke about the video in an interview. Have you seen that interview?
I think I did see it briefly about the Matrix trying to take away from the man's authority and put the woman in a higher pedestal. Yeah, I did see it.
How do you feel about him saying that?
Well, everyone is entitled to their own opinion. Whether you like it or not is their opinion. You choose to do with that information as you please.
Shout out to Tammy. What's good with it, Tammy? Yeah, that's big facts. I wonder what Nick Fuentes thinks of Adam22 now. Big facts. I wonder what he thought of him the entire time. He probably never thought very highly of Adam22 and just, used him for a platform and all of that. You know what I mean? Because that's how those kind of people operate and that's how they get down. I can't really see Nick Fuentes thinking highly of Fresh and Fit either, but they're so lost that they actually think that there's some type of brotherhood there. You know what I mean? But, that's what I think about that. And I gotta agree with my man DeAndre, man. This is past hilarious, man. This, like I said, speechless. I'm just speechless. You know what I'm saying? I really don't even know what to say, how to say it, where to start. Jason Love himself is hilarious. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I agree. Nick Fuentes was loving the video. He's probably the first one that bought it. You know what I'm saying? And probably he wasn't beating his meat to Lana either. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think that the world is trying to put the woman on a higher pedestal. I guess they're just trying to make it more of an equal basis. If one can do it, the other one can. I guess me personally, like I said before, I couldn't do it. I couldn't, that's just me. I guess my ego is a little bit too defensive to allow that to happen.
Right.
But to each his own, I guess you don't knock it till you try it, but I wouldn't try it.
That was actually going to be one of my questions. If you were
he said, I guess, to each his own, but you can't knock it till you try it. It's just, I wouldn't try it. Listen, man, you down bad if the dude that you let pipe your wife is sitting there saying like, it was great, but just so you know, that ain't something that I would be letting go down. Man, what do you say to that? What do you say to that?
In a relationship with somebody, would you be able to allow a porn star to fuck your woman?
No. My girl can have all the girls she wants. No penis but mine. It's like one of the best in the world. Why you need another one? So with that being said, no.
No. Yeah. And there's no change.
You know what I think is interesting? I think that the girl interviewing him wants to bust it open for him. And I also think that the girl who's interviewing him is actually equally impressed with how intelligent dude is. Like, I'm not trying to be funny, but I approve of his demeanor. You know what I mean? And the way that he's doing the interview. I'm not trying to be funny, but I wish that more people would actually do interviews like this. He handling this interview possibly better than he handled Lana. And what I'm really tripping on is, why am I watching a porn star that's handling an interview better than many politicians that I've seen handle interviews? That's the question that I have.
Do you mind about it?
No money, no nothing. I have way too much. I'm good.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Oh yeah.
I feel like Adam.
Oh yeah. Once the interview was over, it got busy in that van. That van had to be reupholstered. Facts. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, shout out to Jason Love though, man, for, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? He killing the he killing the interview the same way he was killing Lana.
Is really seeming like he's really cool with it. He doesn't really show like too much emotions when he's speaking about it. He's just very set in his opinion. Do you think that is how he truly feels, or do you think that that's just kind of a front for his platform?
I believe it's like 50-50. I'm a part of him, obviously, is like, damn, but then another part of him, but in actuality, he may just like it. He may find it hot,
Mm-hmm.
He might watch it and be like, oh, look where the lotion at, you never know. I don't know him enough to be able to say.
Yo, man, this dude is hilarious.
Just give my opinion. But I think like 50-50. I think part of him really don't give a shit. And then the other part is like, damn, all my peers is eating me up with these jokes. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, it's blowing them up more. So, hey, I guess it's a win-lose, but win situation.
Mm-hmm. I saw on an interview that Lana and Adam had done, she said that every time they brought up this video, he got a boner and like he wanted to go fuck after.
Okay, so I'm thinking it's an ego trip.
Wait, hold on. What did she just say? Hold on. Wait, what?
It's blowing him up more. So hey, I guess it's a win-lose, but win situation.
I saw on an interview that Lana and Adam had done, she said that every time they brought up this video, he got a boner and like he wanted to go fuck after.
Yo, man, if that's Adam22, a sick dude, man. Adam22 is a sick puppy. I'm sorry, man. He is. I don't care. Like, people can have fetishes and stuff like that. Just because you have a fetish doesn't mean that your fetish is sick. Isn't sick. Like, bro, you a sick dude, bro. You a sick dude.
Okay, so I'm thinking it's an ego trip. Like, you know, knowing that you want to get real by, you know, this big black dude. It's like, it turns him on because like, hey, let me show you how good I can fuck. But at the same time, let me watch you fuck that big dick too so I can use the lotion later.
Do you think that he tried any of the tricks that you did on Lana, any of the positions in their daily sex life?
A couple of them is kind of difficult, but I would like to think he watched that and was like, all right, let me. I seen her rolling eyes in this position. Let me go ahead and try the Superman plank. I don't know if you've ever hold it long enough, you know, but hey.
Man, this is a train wreck, man. This is a train wreck. Look, the train them went way off the rails and is spinning around. Like, it's done. This is East Palestine. You know what I'm saying?
Kudos if you do. Think you like it. You get to touch the bottom, even if you can't touch the bottom, you can still kind of give some good force thrust behind it.
When did you even learn that Superman plank position?
So I used to be a exotic dancer stripper. That's why I was so comfortable when I got to the point of being naked. I used to be a stripper. So I used to do that move like on the women at the parties. I used to get like tons of money from doing it. And then I was like, one day I was like, let me see if I can actually do this in the pussy. And then I started implementing it in my regular life, and then I was like, oh, this is pretty dope. And then when I got to the point, I just mastered the angles for the camera and shit.
Do you think that was the first time Lana ever received the Superman plank?
That way maybe, but I'm pretty sure she's gotten something similar. But I never really I used to watch porn before I ever did porn, and I never seen it. I've seen some similar variations, but not the exact same.
So this isn't your first time fucking someone's wife, is it?
Oh no, definitely not.
I saw that you posted a TikTok about how a man paid you $10K. You said your rate was $4, but he paid you $10 to fuck his wife while he recorded it.
Yes, when he was like yelling out positions and shit.
Oh, he was. Tell me about it.
Oh, so he was like, oh, that's fucking hot. That's hot. Okay, now ride that black dick for me. I'm like, look at that.
What? Oh no. Man, that's wild. That's what, yo, it's wild. It's wild.
He was like, all right, so I guess he wants some cowgirl. And then he's like, oh, perfect. Now suck it. And he was like in the back, like he was like directing it. He was like literally directing it. Then yeah, it was kind of weird, but it was just like work, so it didn't matter.
Is that something that men reach out to you to do often?
If you would see my DM, ridiculous amount. I mean, I don't do it anymore, but except for the Adam, obviously that was different. But yeah, it's
This is irreconcilable. Yo, this right here is irreconcilable. This is irreversible. Like the only future that Adam has is in some other galaxy. This is irreconcilable. Like there is no repair to this situation. Like it's done. It is done. It's over with. It's a wrap, son.
guy, so I guess he wants some cowgirl. And then like, oh, perfect. Now suck it. And he was like in the back, like he was like directing it. He was like literally directing it. Then yeah, it was kind of weird, but it was just like work, so it didn't matter.
Is that something that men reach out to you to do often?
You would see my DM, ridiculous amount. I mean, I don't do it anymore, but except for the Adam, obviously that was different. But yeah, it's flooded, and even more so now. It's crazy. I like 100 a day probably.
If you had to say how many wives that you fucked, what would the number be?
25.
And were their husbands present for all of it?
Yeah, I had some weird ones. I had the wife, the daughter, the wife's sister, all at once, while the husband sitting in the corner of the chair.
Yo.
His daughter too?
Yes. She was like 24.
Wow. And that was your first time experiencing something like that?
The three of them, yeah. Like the mother daughter, that was kind of weird, like hella weird. And I didn't even know it was the daughter until like towards the end. I just thought it was like I thought he just wanted to see me like real like 3 chicks, like his wife and 2 other women. Then come to find out it was the wife, the sister, the daughter. I was like, ain't no way. It almost felt insensitive a little bit.
Because the dad was.
Granted, I didn't find out till the end, but still, it's kind of still weird.
No, that's super weird for sure. So, Andrew Schultz from the Flagrants podcast. Have you heard of him before?
Yes.
He recently got married about a year ago. Would you ever fuck his wife?
He don't seem like the type that would let nobody fuck his wife, because he's so blunt. Like, no. I'm saying, but if he came to him and was like, "Yo, hey, I'll give you 10K, smash my wife," maybe I'll think about it because it would create a lot of buzz as well. But Andrew don't strike me as a guy that would allow that to happen. He seems a little too alpha for that, based off his comedic delivery.
So you wouldn't think?
Oh my God! Nail in the coffin. I don't think that he would let me do his wife because he seems a little bit too alpha for that. So if he seems a little bit too alpha for that, and alpha is somebody that doesn't let somebody do their wife, then my question to you guys is, what does that say about Adam? John Guillory says the chick interviewer was not even fazed by the family affair scene. Wild, probably because it's something that she's been a part of.
I think that Adam kind of gives off the same vibe, though.
No, Adam gives more of a free spirit, run me the bag type of vibe.
What is a free spirit, run me the bag type of vibe? Now remember, he clearly immediately said that this guy right here was an alpha, and the answer would be no. What is a free spirit, give me the bag type of vibe?
Seems a little too alpha for that, based off his comedic delivery.
So you wouldn't think that Adam kind of gives off the same vibe, though?
No, Adam gives more of a free spirit, run me the bag type of vibe.
Okay. And since Adam, has fucked other women, some might say that he could be more open to let his wife, which he obviously did.
Yeah, because he had to smash hundreds. So I guess he was like, all right, I'll throw one alley hoop, and I happened to catch it.
Right. Logan Paul, he recently got engaged. Would you ever fuck his fiance?
Would that probably would create a big buzz too. Hey, I'm a professional. You line it up, I knock it down. Granted, that was good for my girl. And yeah.
Are there any like specific wives out there that you would?
One thing that I like about Jason, how he's describing this, is how he's not like emphasizing anything other than the career advancement. I think that that's key, and I think that that's strategic, and I think that it's hilarious because I don't think that those are the answers that she's expecting. And real quick, ladies and gentlemen, shout out to everybody that's watching. We got 26 people watching, and we got 36 likes. If everybody can bang on that like button, if everybody can hit that bell, if you're not subscribed, and share the stream, that would be great if we could get past 40 likes.
Love to fuck? Any podcasters' wives?
Shout out to you, Law. What's good, bro?
I've never given that any thought. I don't really look at dude wives like in all honesty, like that was brought to me. So it's not like I just be out here like, oh, it's a hot wife. No, I don't give a shit. I get enough pussy to be worried about somebody's wife. But if you're giving me the money or whatever, obviously. It's different.
For sure. I didn't know if you had like your
like a fetish for wives.
Not necessarily. I mean, possibly, but I think like I didn't know if
Shout
you
out
had
to
any,
John
like,
for
women
hitting
out
the
there that
night
you were
bot.
like, I'm gonna fuck her. That was...
I'm gonna get everybody I think about getting.
Oh.
Surprisingly.
Yeah,
no, I don't know of any.
Okay.
I know you want some juice, but
No. I was just really wondering. Yeah, truly. Like, because, you know, since this is such a big deal, I didn't know if there was any other, you know.
I can't even think of no other wives. Like, I can't think of nobody's wife right now. I don't think I have a hot wife.
Like Kris Jenner, for example. Would you fuck Kris Jenner?
Kris Jenner. Isn't it
Kardashian mom?
Wait. She's a kind of hot older lady, but I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think that would be a good look for me.
Now, here's my question. Whose wife is Kris Jenner? Kris Jenner's not a wife, is she? Isn't she single? Isn't she dating people? So she's not a hot wife. So the question was, whose wife would you mess with? So how did an unmarried Kris Jenner get into the conversation? She's trying to go a specific route with these questions, and he's putting the wall up every single time.
That would be sheer chaos. Chaos. Like, yeah, I'll have to hard pass on that one.
If Jay-Z offered you $1 million to fuck Beyonce, would you do it?
Too much chaos. Nope. Too much chaos. Beyonce is an attractive young lady, but they make a good couple. I wouldn't want to dabble in that. They're not.
The only person that he said is attractive so far is Beyonce. So, again, now you guys see what I'm saying about this Jason Love. He's a cerebral individual. He's not what a lot of people think or thought that he was, which I can appreciate. I get a lot of his little inside jokes and his little trolling. And again, honestly, like I said, it's just sad that you see a better interview and a better way of dealing with questions from a porn star than you do from the Congressional Black Caucus.
He offered you $1 million to fuck Beyonce. Would you do it?
Too much chaos. Nope. Too much chaos. Beyonce is an attractive young lady, but they make a good couple. I wouldn't want to dabble in that. They're not in our world, so it wouldn't make logical sense. You know, like it would feel like a setup.
Right. Tom Brady, his wife Giselle, she's a baddie.
Yes.
Oh, you fuck her?
Sorry, Tom. Love you, but I'll take that back. I'll take that back real quick. I'll live for free.
Oh, you fuck her for free? Well, she's single now. I mean,
I'll still get the bag off it, I guess.
Do you think that you could fuck Giselle better than Tom Brady ever did?
Well, yes, definitely.
He's an athlete, so some might say he has good stamina.
Oh, he has stamina and endurance, but it's not so much stamina and endurance. It's how you deliver the penis is what matters. Because you
Yo, hey, he killing this interview, man. Yeah, I gotta agree, Johnny. Yes, he's a smart dude. He killing this interview.
You can set it off in 10 minutes, to be honest with you. You just do that extra just out of sport, out of ego. You keep going. But if you ain't making a girl come in 10 minutes, then you ain't doing something right with the penis at all.
Do you think that you can tell when a woman fakes an orgasm?
100%. The body doesn't lie. The body creating the juices.
Why? Like, what? I don't see. Like this, I'm telling you, this is the. She knows. See, like this. Like, see. Now we're gonna get into like the mature part. But come on, man. Like every men. I'm gonna put. How do I put this? Being nice and being safe for work. Men who have given women orgasms. Men who are capable of giving women orgasms know when an orgasm is occurring. You don't ask, did you come? Because if you ask, then that means that it didn't happen. But it's funny that she would ask this guy this. And the reason why is because He's a porn star, so clearly he knows that, right? But then again, of us men who have achieved these accomplishments, and women can back this point, you know when it's happening or when it's been done. You know before, you know during, you know after, and sometimes you know a couple minutes after. And shout out to my man Carlton Way. What's good with it, bro? And honestly, if you ask me, that's one of the main reasons why when it comes down to these type of topics, when it comes to people like Fresh and Fit, Myron Gaines will sit there and say, well, I don't care if a woman comes or not. Nah, bruh. You're just not capable of making a woman come. Every man cares if a woman comes. And trust me, women definitely do too. But sure, go ahead and say that and try to sound ultra alpha. But you're telling on yourself with that. You're telling on yourself. And this is mature conversation. You know what I'm saying? This is shout out to my man Sean Williams. What's good with it, bro? This is us talking as adults. No man versus woman stuff. This is us mutually as men and women just telling the truth. We know. And if you don't know, you're told on yourself. See, Myron Gaines is one of those people that get to level 8-4 on Super Mario Brothers, if you even get to level 8-4, but yet you don't beat King Koopa, and you sit there and go around and say you completed the game. You know when you completed the game because the credits roll. You ain't never seen the credits roll. And so you're going to say, I don't care about completing the game. So now my thing is, guys who sit there and say they don't care if a woman comes or not should never have an issue with quote unquote size shaming then. Because like Jason said in the video, size, we all know that it actually does matter, but there's also technique too. And it's about technique in combination with. So, you know, you could be Muggsy Bogues, but you might be able to dunk. It's just the reality of the human biology. But for somebody to say that they don't care, you're saying that you don't care to cover something else up. And that's just the facts. And anybody that's an adult of the world who's been engaged in an intimate relationship, a satisfying one, is aware of that. But let these people on YouTube tell it. You'll get a whole nother story.
You can tell from the body temperature spike. You can feel the vagina like actually, you know, there's a lot of telltale signs.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they just, oh my God, I'm coming. And there's no temperature spike, no muscle movements, no. Okay, man, really, you ain't got a lot to kick it.
See,
Did you
exactly.
say that women never fake an orgasm with you though?
See, exactly. And then the thing is okay, so let me ask you guys this. So for people that have actually given orgasms, right? There, if a man is familiar with himself and the female anatomy and he's given an orgasm, there's no such thing as faking an orgasm because you're going to know if it's happening or not. So it can't be faked. You're going to call out that bullshit. right? So if you have done that before prior and you have the experience, there is no faking. Faking only works for people who haven't done it before or people who aren't capable of it, so they don't know what the actual experience is like. Would you guys agree? If you guys agree, give me a thumbs up. If you guys disagree, give me a thumbs down.
I mean,
maybe like I could probably think maybe like after the club and I come back and I'm kind of buzzing and dick is like stupid hard and I'm fucking for an hour. Then she'll start faking them just to be like, okay, stop killing my pussy like this. Just like cut it out. I'm coming. I came enough. She's probably lying. I don't know. I wouldn't, it's possible.
But you, like, on a scale of 1 to 10, how many times what would be the amount of times that you've made a girl come? Like,
oh my,
100% of the time, or?
Definitely 100% of the time. I just had a young lady come like 20 times a couple of days ago. 20. She was like, just sprawled out in the bed like a starfish. She was like, I don't know, I can't feel my body. And I was like, why? She was like, I came like 20 sometimes out.
I wonder what young lady he's talking about. You guys got any idea what young lady it might be that he's talking about?
I'm confused. Yeah. And she was like, married, man. I was like, stop it.
Did you get her any water or like?
Of course.
Aftercare,
Water, a little massage, try to get the life back in.
Oh, so aftercare is important to you.
Very much so. Gotta make me feel good. It's a total experience. And I'm a pleasurer, so I get off of the young lady getting off. So if she's having fun, then I'm super having fun.
So you're more than of a giver than a receiver.
Yes.
Okay.
I'll eat pussy without getting head, and not even care.
Really? Yeah. That's very unusual. Guys, at least on the bus, they never say that.
Because I'm a pleasurer. So I like to see them come as many times as possible. Like I want them to never forget me. Ever in their whole life. Like nursing home, 7 years old. I remember that one time that boy Jason fucked this shit. Like that.
Oh, telling all her friends
there. In the nursing home, telling the story 30 years later.
Have women ever been surprised by your dick size when they see it in person?
90% of the time. Because like looking on the screen is different than they see the girt in real life and they're like, holy fuck, it's the size of my wrist. And I'm like, yeah.
What is the craziest reaction that you've ever gotten?
Oh no, boy, put your clothes back on. Literally, put your clothes back on. Like, all right, cool. You want me to eat your pussy before I go?
So then you just won't fuck her?
No, I was leave. Pussy's easy to get.
So that doesn't like offend you?
Why?
If they think it's too big and they don't want to fuck you?
Well, if that young lady feel like she can't endure the penis, then who am I to tell her she can or cannot? You don't want it? On to the next. Not mine. It's only happened like once or twice.
But usually women think that, at least they can warm up to it. Like, do you ever try to like tell them like, no, it's okay. Like, I'm gonna show you like.
Always. I'm like, listen, I'm about to get you so wet and so horny. All your muscles, tissues going to relax. You're going to open up and I'm going to ease it in there. And then once we be cranked up, then we'll go.
That's kind of probably what you said to Lena.
Yes, pretty much.
Did she kind of resist you at first, or was she?
She was
like, was she running from the dick?
Well, obviously, yeah. She hadn't had a dick that size in, I'm pretty sure, a long time.
Oh, destruction. Yo, this is not repairable. This isn't repairable. Like, the damage is done. It's a wrap. How do you come back from this? How do you come back from this? How do you do it? How do you come back from this? And real quick, shout out to everybody that's watching. We got 28 people watching and we got 40 likes. If everybody could take a moment, smash that like button and hit that bell, and also share the stream to your social media, that would be great. It's done. It's a wrap. If you guys agree with Desmond, give me a thumbs up. If you disagree, give me a thumbs down. It's done. You know what's crazy? Ash Kiro, I don't even think Adam is embarrassed. I don't even think he's embarrassed. I don't even know what to say about Adam right now. Adam about numb as Lana was after Jason got off of her. You know what I'm saying?
So yeah, she was kind of like, oh, I'm like, wait, I'm like calm down. All right, let's just relax. It'll be okay.
Do you think that you were the biggest dick that she's ever had?
Yeah, possibly. I couldn't say. I've never seen all the dicks that she gotten, but I'm pretty sure it was the biggest she had in the last 7 years.
Do you think size matters to women?
Not necessarily. I'm into two.
Yo, he sure is the biggest that she had in the last 7 years. He said he's sure that it's the biggest that she had in the last 7 years. Man, listen, man. Where is AB Promotions? We gotta take AB, what AB Promotions be saying. Whose man's is Adam? Shout out to Heat St. Cloud. What's good with it, bro? Whose man's is Adams? Yeah, I mean, evidence is all there. You know what I'm saying?
Some they love the challenge. You know, they love feeling it touch all the walls. But at the end of the day, it really don't really make that big of a difference. If you're using that dick right and hitting the spots right, you could get the G spot because girls come with vibrators and little dildos like this. So like at the end of the day, obviously, size is nice. It touches different parts of the pussy, but at the end of the day, I don't think it's that big of a fucking factor, right?
Yo, so Ash Kiro says, is their marriage really going to survive this? I think that that's a great question, and I want to know what you guys think. Is their marriage going to survive this? Lana the Plug barely survived Jason. And she wants round 2. So we'll see. I'm curious to see.
How big is your dick?
9.5, 10 inches.
Okay, that's
But
pretty
the
big.
girth is like 7 inches around. That's the crazy part.
Wow, so that's what sets you apart.
Yeah, the girth factor. It's the size of your wrist, literally. Not probably a little bigger than your wrist.
That's
100% bigger than your wrist.
wow. That is actually crazy. I saw a picture of Lena sucking a dick, and her whole mouth was like filled.
Right. I don't know, sometimes when I see like the small girls take it, I'm like, where is this shit going?
So that makes me think, is it true that skinny girls take big dick better than BBWs?
100%.
That's a fact. That right there, it's crazy that they went into that. That is facts. And it's wild how that shit work, but that is actual facts. So see, that is like I said, this is a fresh reaction. I never seen this part before, but that is verifiable. That right when he had said that about when he was talking about the skinny girls, and he was like, "Where does shit be going?" I was like, "This nigga speaking facts. This facts, super facts." And like I said, I ain't trying to go all crazy, but if you know, you know. That's facts. And it's wild how that shit works. In my younger years, when I first started noticing that, I was like, yo, that's wild. You know what I'm saying? Like it's kind of like you it's kind of like you get in a sports car and think you're about to floor it, but you're actually driving it like a Chevy Caprice. And then you get into a compact car and you're whipping it around like a Lamborghini. Not what you expect.
100%. I guess the elasticity of the vagina, like between the cavity, it must open up more or something. Are they pain thresholds different? Big girls, they don't let you get 70% of that thing,
Man, that's see, so that's interesting because there's got to be something biologically to that. Because that's facts. And that's wild. And another thing that's crazy is how like it seems like smaller women, they can just spit kids out like a Pez dispenser, and then they go back to the size that they were, like literally like the next day. women that aren't that small, there's a lot of complications a lot of times with child delivery. It's wild. But it's interesting how there's just never been no studies on anything like that. You know what I'm saying? Like there's nothing in science backing it up. But I swear on my reputation that what he's saying is I can validate that in my own life experience.
But big girls have some good pussy though.
Mm-hmm. So who has better pussy, bigger girls or skinnier girls?
Bigger girls.
Even though they run from it.
100%. But it's just like they just get so juicy and warm. It's like it's a different, like the walls feel different.
Okay. So you can definitely tell a difference between the size of the woman when you're fucking them.
Some people think you can't tell the difference in pussy, but like they all feel different.
Do you think if you were blindfolded and you were gonna fuck a woman, you would be able to tell if she's petite or BBW just by fucking her?
So like, for example, if I have to stick my dick in a glory hole and the girl would back up on it, boom, boom, couple strokes and get off, and I have to figure out if it's a big up, yes.
And what would be the way that you could tell?
What a telltale sign would be, like,
you can, for one, you would be able to tell because the little girl is gonna be aggressive than a motherfucker. Like
the inner lining is different. Like the pressure that it puts on the penis, that's how you can tell. Like smaller girls, their linings doesn't put that much pressure. The bigger girls will put pressure on it, so you feel the tightness. So that's how you'll be able to tell. That's 70% accurate.
Because there are probably some skinny girls with a fat pussy.
Exactly. That's why I say 70%. So in the likelihood of that 30%, it would be them.
A lot of the girls that are in a gangbang, usually, especially on blacks, they're all petite.
Yes.
Why do you think that is the reason?
I don't know. I don't know if it's like an ego thing or if it's like I said, like how the cavity just stretches on a small girl. I'm telling you, they can take dick for days. Like everything you give them. Give me more. Like,
give me, man, facts. Oh my, this nigga's preaching right now. That's facts. You know what I'm saying? A little 5 foot tall, 115-pound motherfucker be sounding like, give me some more. You know what I'm saying? You like, the fuck? That's facts. That's real. Like Snoop Dogg said, that's realer than real deal Holyfield. Truer words have never been spoken.
Oh, she want like elbow?
And I also think to like the consumer, they like to see a small girl getting fucked by bigger guys.
It's visually stimulating for them. It's kind of like a niche, a fetish rather.
Fetish for sure. Yes,
definitely.
Do you think you can tell if a woman has a fetish just by looking at the woman, like when you first meet her? A fetish for BBC?
Oh, yeah, you can kind of you can feel the vibe, like the sexual energy, you'll feel it automatically. And then the ones that's just doing it just to get paid, you can tell. But then after a little while, once they start taking it and shit, then they'll change their mind.
Have any women ever recognized you in public?
Every day, everywhere. I was just in Toronto getting swarmed about people.
What do they say to you when they come up to you?
Well, normally it used to just be Jason Love, you fuck all the bitches, whatever. But lately, oh, you fuck Adam's wife. Oh, you're the legend out here for fucking Adam's wife. I'm like,
oh my God, man. Yo, man, that's what, man. Yo, let me ask y'all a question. I want to know y'all's honest answer. If you were Adam22, what would you do right now? Like, if you were Adam22 and you were watching this interview, what would you guys do? Like, what would your response be if you happened to be Adam22? What would y'all do right now?
Like, this is a big deal for y'all. But it's all kind of different shit, different slurs.
Is it guys and women coming up to you?
Yes. But it's more like 70-30. 70% guys, 30% girls, because girls are more reserved. Like they'll look like, cross their legs because they're getting hot, but they won't act on it. Feel like it's unladylike. But then you have the ones that don't give a shit and they running up trying to grab your dick and everything. Like, man, whoa, calm down.
Have you ever fucked a fan before?
Maybe twice. Regular girls get crazy. The girls in the industry, you dig them down real good. They don't really trip that much. Regular girls, you dig them down real good. They trying to bust your windshield.
Is that what happened when you fucked fan?
Oh no, they won't play with me like that. But I'm just saying from what I see.
Well, that's probably because they've never had dick that good before.
It's plausible.
Impossible, for sure. Do you think that it's important to have threesomes in a relationship? Like, do you think that threesomes will make or break it?
Hey, what kind of educated question is that? Do you think that it's important to have threesomes in relationships? Like what?
Relationship.
It wouldn't make or break it, but from the male standpoint, you know, having a girl that lets you have sex with another girl together, it's kind of obviously it's fun, it's thrilling. If that makes or break a relationship, then a relationship is trash. But it would make it fun for the male. And depending on the girl, I don't know if it would be so fun for her, or some girls like girls, so it would be fun. So it could be a thing, would strengthen the relationship, but it shouldn't make or break.
So you think that threesomes in a relationship should happen?
Yeah, it's fun. But then you're talking to me, I'm Mr. Nasty. Of course I think it's fun.
What about a threesome with your girl and another guy?
Not happening. Nope. We can get a jump off of that.
See, she asked him this before, and now she's asking him again, right? So she's asking him this question, trying to get a different answer, but he's keeping it consistent. Like he's standing on this. He's not gonna change his position. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that makes you have to kind of ask the question, you know what I'm saying? Like the dude who did Adam22's wife is not even, you know, trying to do that. You know what I mean? The dude who did Adam22's wife is not even trying to do what Adam22 did. What is Adam22 thinking? If he's even thinking at all.
So that would break the relationship then.
It's not gonna break the relationship because it's not happening. Baby, I want Brad to fuck with us tonight. What? You better go meet Brad.
Okay. So, like
such a double standard, right?
Yeah, I was about to ask about
Yeah,
that. It is
such
a double standard, you know? How do you feel?
Nah, but I wouldn't go up to my girl and be like, hey, I want to have a threesome with this other girl. I wouldn't say that. If she brought it up, yeah, I'd do it. Just like I wouldn't expect her to ask me to have sex with another dude. Like, what? Just for asking me, I'm about to fuck you for 4 hours straight and your pussy's gonna hurt for 6 days.
So you're gonna punish her?
Oh yeah, 100%. Nah, after that, let's see if you still want Brad to hit.
So what if it wasn't Brad and it was one of your blocked cast members? People that you know well, some of your friends.
Yeah. Yeah, no.
See, so like I think that's interesting because I don't think that Jason Love even caught, like when she was talking about Brad, she was referring to a white dude. Like I think that he thinks like when she was talking about Brad that she was just talking about a name of a person. So again, this is just another example of YouTube talking points getting you waxed in real life.
Could do it. Because every time after that, I'll be like looking at him like, oh no, I don't want that pussy. He had that pussy. No.
So now let me ask you a question. Like, and again, like this is her kind of telling on herself, right? She thinks that, nah, I'm not gonna let a white dude mess with my wife, but I will let my black friends mess with my wife. Nah, bruh, ain't nobody messing with my wife. But see, look at that territorial shit that she's on. Oh, okay, I get it. You wouldn't let a white guy do it because he's white. Well, what about the black guy? Nah, bitch. It's about I'm not letting another man mess with my woman. Again, the people that try to claim that they want to keep race out of everything, putting race into things. Pay attention to that. You know what I'm saying?
That's just me.
Do you think Adam would ever let Lena be unblocked?
Oof. I don't know. Well, I guess they're gonna have to one up this one. So it might be on the table talk at their house. I don't know. But I'm saying, if you let me smash her, well, it was different for this though, because they get all the revenue for this, you know, like we make all the money from this. Like if he let her go on black, then she would just get paid then.
Okay, I see.
And then the residual income would not go to them. So
now I'm curious, right? I don't know this, but I'm curious. The porn company that makes those videos called Blacked, are they black owned? Does anybody know? I don't know. I've never researched it, but just talking about this just has me curious. Not trying to be funny, but it'd be interesting if that company wasn't black owned. Sadly, I hate to say it wouldn't be surprising, but I just find that interesting. Shout out to Carlton Way. Carlton says, I doubt it. I kind of do too. I kind of do too. I don't know why they have black people working for them. Shout out to my man AJ. Yeah, it's called Blacked. It's like the title of certain videos. I don't know if it's a production company or like a series or what, but there are these videos called Blacked. And it's IR porn, you know what I'm saying? It's interracial porn. It's usually a black dude, having sex with a white woman. They have a storyline and all that behind it, you know what I'm saying? Because they got different genres of porn, you know what I'm saying? So that's that genre. But within that genre, it's like a specific series of videos. And my question is, if that company's not black owned, why would you work for that company? Shout out to my man, The Bunker TV. What's good with it, bro? If y'all ain't subscribed to my man, The Bunker TV, make sure y'all check his channel out, man. That's one of the most underrated content creators on YouTube right there. That brother be putting it down with his videos. You know what I'm saying? I'm curious, man. I want to know. You know what I'm saying? I'm curious. And if it's not black owned, man, I want to know why his brother's working for that company. They need to bankrupt that company, man. Shut that motherfucker down. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think he would stoop to that level, maybe.
Do you think that they would potentially create their own version of Blacked on their platform for a video?
I could see that happening.
Mm-hmm.
I could see that happening. Or I'm assuming if Black gave them a massive upfront payment for that.
Mm-hmm.
They see they'll make money forever off of this, as will I. So it's different when you have the reoccurring income versus a one-time pay.
For sure. If you were to choose, or if you were to assume what Adam and Lena's lineup would be for a Blacked orgy, who would be like your top 5 porn stars that you would?
So if Adam agreed to let her shoot a gangbang with Black, who the guys would be? So what we saying, with 4 guys, 5 guys, 6 guys, 7 guys?
We can do 4 or 5.
So 4, holy shit. So I would assume it would be me, Jax.
Jack Slayer?
Yes, Jax Slayer. Probably Josh Lescaf. Pressure.
Mm-hmm.
And Isaiah Maxwell.
Okay.
Maybe throw a 6 in there, maybe Rob Piper. I don't know if they'll get Ricky Johnson. But if that was an option, that'd be an insane line right there.
He got the whole starting 5, man. Yo, Carlton said the parent company is Vixen Media Group, and the owner of it is Jonathan Joseph, which appears to be a white man. Shout out to my man Bunker TV. Bunker says Adam22 made TMZ over this. He's so happy with himself. Man, that Adam22 is a clown. I'm gonna say it in the Bunker's voice. Yo, son, Adam22 is a clown, B. Adam22 is a clown, B. That, like, yo, man, this is wild. But at the same time, no, I'm disappointed in this company, man. Vixen Media Group is the owner of this company, man. You know what I'm saying? How you got a porn company called Blacked with nothing but black dudes making porn with white women for pay, and the company ain't even black owned? Like, what's up with that? Hey, if they came up with, if they had the if they owned that porn company called Blacked, man, that would be the start. They'd be able to set up a value chain with that company, man. All the money they be raking in. Yeah, I gotta agree. I gotta agree with Sean. Sean says Adam is a clown to us and for us as black people, but amongst whites, he will be fine because this is normal. Facts. And because they have intricate value chains set up to work as a class safety net for any kind of fall that he might take. Facts, Bunker, facts. Everybody getting paid off the black man libido except the black man. People got to start securing better payment arrangements and then using those payment arrangements to build value chains to pay our own paychecks, man. Oh, I'm sure. If y'all agree with Ash Kiro, give me a thumbs up. If y'all disagree, give me a thumbs down. Ash Kiro said, I bet you a lot of men watch that, and that's why they came up with the black content. I bet you that's why they came up with the name, because that's what they call, that's the kind of derogatory terms they call their own women when they're involved in a relationship with a black man. Oh, she's been blacked. I'm not messing with her. That's basically what Tom Brady and them said about Kim Kardashian. So it's not the whole thing about once they go black, they never go back. That's not necessarily true. The actual truth is once you go black, you can't go back. That's why Pearl is grifting the way that she's grifting. Pearl did a video reacting to Adam22, and basically Pearl just mad that nobody fucked her. She mad that Jason Love didn't fuck her, and she mad that Adam didn't fuck her. Pearl just mad that nobody fucking her. But because that's what white people look at that shit as. But then at the same time, it's crazy. Them same people will pay a porn actor like Jason Love $10,000 to have sex with their wife. But somehow that's not getting blacked. You go back home and kiss this same woman that just ate his cream pie. Man, that's crazy. That's crazy talk.
We definitely need you guys to do that on the fan best.
Yeah.
Do you think we can fit everyone in here?
Yeah, but man, you really close to the dicks the whole time in here. But yeah, it could work. Just we'd have to have a position discussion before it starts. You don't have no meat on the legs and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it could work.
When you have a gangbang with all those guys, do you all kind of do the same positions, or do you have like a routine that you do?
Nah, bro. Everybody be in that thing battling. They all trying to one up me.
Oh, so you're the one that they're trying to one up.
And so everybody go hard. Because you play to your competition. So like when I'm doing a scene with Jax, we both really good. So we go hard in the paint. That's why the scene is so good, because we trying to outfuck each other. So imagine when you have a group of guys. Guys are competitive naturally in sports, in anything. So you put a girl there where I say, who's about to fuck her the best?
And who usually wins?
Well, me.
Man, that's crazy, y'all. This shit crazy. Real quick, y'all, make sure if you guys haven't smashed that like button, make sure you guys take a moment, smash that like button. We got 46 likes. If everybody can hit that like and get us past 50, that'd be great. If you guys haven't subscribed to the channel and you're watching, take a moment, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell icon twice, and also please share the stream to your social media. And I agree. I'm with you, Desmond. I don't think Jason did anything wrong, and honestly, I think he's carrying himself with class, and he got jokes for days after the after the event. So you know what I'm saying, shout out to Jason for that. If y'all agree with Desmond, give me a thumbs up. If y'all disagree, give me a thumbs down. I agree. I don't think he did anything wrong. He's just doing his job.
So you got me sounding like a little pretentious jerk, but I'm just,
But I want to know why. Why do you win against Jack Slayer?
Because
shout out to Nikki. What's good with it? And if I was him, when she said, "Well, I want to know why do you win?" I'd have been like, "Well, let's end this interview real quick, and I'll show you what's up." You know what I'm saying? Here, I give you the secret. Cut the camera off or keep it on. You know what I'm saying? That's how you do that. She'd have been like, "Oh, Jason, oh."
Anyway, the difference between me is, once again, I'm a pleasurer, right? So when it's my turn to get the girl, you will see more of a sexual chemistry because I care about how she feels, versus the rest, they just fuck. So it's different. So when you see the girl with me, she look like she's fucking in heaven because I'm paying attention to her body, and everything.
And a lot of guys don't do that.
No, guys are naturally selfish.
Right. Did you always know that you were a pleaser, or did that come more when you were doing porn?
No, I've always known. Yeah, I've always been a pleaser as long as I can remember. I never started having sex when I was 18 anyway. So,
Right.
But for the last 20 years, that's pleaser. That's how I get off. It makes me horny whenever she's having fun.
So you said in the beginning you've done porn for.
Yeah, I agree, Ask Hero. And see, and that's why I was asking the question. I wonder who owns Blacked. You know what I'm saying? That's the first thing that made me ask that question. Now, is interesting. The don't bring race into it. People have no problem using identity politics, using identities, even exploiting their own identity to make money with porn. Because if white men own a porn network called Blacked, they're clearly using identity politics. They're using identity politics of black men, and they're using identity politics of white women, and they're using anti-black sentiments held by white people, as well as fetishizations held by white people to sell a porn entertainment product. So, I mean, that's proof right there that, like, when it comes to being all about the money, there's no rules, there's no morals, there's no value. It's just about the next buck. And honestly, it's on that same kind of wavelength that Adam22 can allow his wife to be leased out. It's crazy.
About 8 years total. You fucked a lot of, obviously, porn stars and content creators during that time.
Yes.
Which female in the industry do you think has the best pussy?
It's so subjective because each one have like different things that's good about it. But like, and I hate comparing young ladies. It's very impolite. But I can tell you who I had the most fun with. I can give you a run of 3.
All right,
I can't single out one. So I would say Tiana Trump.
Oh, yeah.
Lena Paul. And Elsa Jean.
Okay. You've had the most fun with them.
Yeah. And Jana Dora. That was like the 4 I can fuck anytime.
So what about those women made the video so much better, or the experience?
Carlton, you wow. Carlton said, at least Black believes in diversity hiring. Yeah, and that's the trick bag, because I guarantee you that they don't believe in diversity ownership. I guarantee you that they don't believe in that. I guarantee you that they don't believe in that. I guarantee you that if they're a share divided company, I guarantee you they don't have one majority Black shareholder. And I guarantee you that that's the ongoing joke that's told at all of the golfing outings, at all of the 3-bean salad picnics. I guarantee you that. Shout out to Hempstead. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people that don't know Prodigy from Mobb Deep was from Hempstead. Shout out to, rest in peace to Prodigy.
Energy level, how good the pussy was, how wet it got, and the natural like sexual chemistry, like they just so like, I don't know, like sensual, but still with a little crazy side.
So you like a little bit of crazy.
Like when you shoot with somebody like Riley Reid, oh, you got.
No, I agree 100%. Ask Hero. This isn't a win for Black men. When, like, I don't understand how anybody could consider quote unquote this any kind of win. I mean, Jason Love got paid, he did his job, but as far as like on any kind of collective levels, how anybody would consider, oh yeah, this is a 1-up for us. I don't understand how anybody could. What's the tangible out of it? You know what I mean? Like, what would be, how could anybody collectively say I earned a benefit because Jason Love screwed Adam22's wife? Like, to me, that's crazy talk. But I've seen a lot of people say stuff like that, and I'm just like, where's the benefit at? You know what I mean? Ash Kiro said, I don't even see this as a win for black men because white men like Adam will be fine amongst other white men. It won't affect his business dealings amongst them, and it reinforces seeing black men as animals. I said the same thing earlier. I mean, he's basically marketing it as his wife in a bestiality scene. And that's why I said people got to be careful, you know what I'm saying, with that whole quote unquote BBC thing, because that's where that came from. And I agree, Bunker. Jason increased his own value. Facts. Because Jason is in that business. You know what I'm saying? So I agree with that. But if you look at it on a collective scale, the way that a lot of people are talking, now I gotta agree with Moxie. Like, what kind of what do you a win from what? You know what I'm saying? I don't even think if you ask I don't even think that if you ask Jason Love, I think Jason Love would straight up tell you, nah, how's this a win for black men? I guarantee you, if somebody asked Jason Love, he'll tell you that. What you talking about? This is a win. I got paid $10K and I, you know what I'm saying, banged this woman and that was the end of it. And she wants some more. And I'm about, you know what I'm saying? Like, I guarantee you that's exactly what he would say. You know what I mean?
Gotta go to sleep early. You gotta eat breakfast. She about to work the absolute shit out of you. It's like animal. I didn't put it in the top 4 because it's like going to work.
Okay, so that's more like
going to work.
Got it. Yeah, she fucks.
Shout out to Buzzercam H1.
So what would you rank Lana the Plug?
Buzzercam H1 said, I looked it up on Black. I checked out who owns the company. There are 2 whites who founded it. One of them or 2 is French. Think about that shit. Think about that. Think about that. These white dudes came up with a porn site exploiting white women for entertainment, having sex with black men, and they called the company Blacked. But these people ain't race obsessed. I ain't trying to be funny, man, but like that company needs to go out of business. They don't have no company called Chopsticked. You know what I'm saying? They don't have no company called Tacoed. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying these like things to think about. You know what I mean? Yeah, and I agree, Bunker. It was a regular freak off. And again, like for one, y'all already know my position, right? So I'm not tripping on none of any of those dynamics. Everything for me is all economic, all power related, all political related. So, you know, as far as any kind of dynamics, I'm looking at how it's being received, how it's being monetized, business ownership, and extra economic power dynamics, right? So again, like I said, I don't have no issue with Jason at all, right? And I agree, it was a regular freak off for him. He done banged 20 chicks since Lana. Lana is wide open though, and she wants round 2. Facts. And she even said that she's so sore she having issues messing around with Adam. But now as I'm looking at the bigger picture, it's like, yo, they've popularized this term. They got a whole company based off it. They making millions of dollars, and it's people going around like, yeah, the BBC. Yeah, the BBC. While people sitting around here talking about the BBC, man, it's these chads sitting around raking in millions of dollars based on stereotypes about dicks that's not even attached to them. I want people to sit down and conceptualize that. Like, think about that, right? That's why when I was doing those Bad Girls Gone Wrong videos, and we talk about all of those OnlyFans models that left their jobs as police women, they left their jobs as nurses, and then they would join OnlyFans and be making millions of dollars a year. And I'm like, I wonder what OnlyFans is doing to the racial wealth gap. And I'm gonna ask you all that question here. What is OnlyFans doing to the racial wealth gap? Here's another question. What is a porn company called Black that employs black men to have sex with white women doing for the racial wealth gap? You know what I mean? Think about that. A lot of times people don't go like that deep into these kind of topics, but I think that people need to like sit back and conceptualize that. Yeah, facts, Nikki. And that's Jason Love was talking about that earlier. Jason Love was talking about that earlier. But now notice when people are talking about these kind of topics, they don't go into that kind of detail. They don't talk about it like that. All of this stuff can be looked up, right? But people don't talk about it like that. I think people should start talking about stuff like that. Yeah, and right, Bunker, facts. And that's the reason why I said I'm curious, what is OnlyFans doing for the racial wealth gap? You got police women who were making $30,000 a year as police women, and they got in trouble for having an OnlyFans. Now they doing OnlyFans full time, and they're making $20 million a year. You got nurses who were making $50,000 a year. They got caught doing OnlyFans. Now they making, $3 million a year. What's OnlyFans doing for the racial wealth gap? People got to analyze that kind of stuff. People got to analyze that stuff. And real quick, shout out to everybody that's watching. We got 48 likes. If everybody could smash that like button and get us over 50, that'd be great.
On that scale, you already have your top 4. What do you think?
She would be in there.
Oh,
but I didn't think I could put her in there. But
okay,
she was super bomb.
So she would be like top 5.
Oh yeah, I give her like a 9.3 out of 10.
Wow. So you rate Lana
9.3
out of 10.
Like sensuality, actual juices, how the pussy feel. Yeah, she check all the boxes.
It's no coming back for Adam on this. You know what I'm saying?
It's like animal. I didn't put it in the top 4 because it's like going to work.
Oh, okay, so that's more like work.
Going to work.
Got it. Yeah, she fucks hard. So what would you rank Lana the Plug on that scale? You already have your top 4. What do you think?
She would be in there.
Oh,
but I didn't think I could put her in there. But
okay.
She was super bomb.
Yo, how many people have seen that NPC challenge on TikTok? Man, that NPC challenge on TikTok is wild. And I agree. Bunker facts. That's one of the reasons why I started that Bad Girls Gone Worse series. Facts. It's a huge wealth transfer. Oh, we might actually do a reaction to a video about the NPC TikTok challenge. If y'all want a reaction video to the NPC TikTok challenge, give me a thumbs up. If not, give me a thumbs down.
So she would be like top 5.
Oh yeah, I give her like a 9.3 out of 10.
Wow. So you rate Lana 9.3 out of 10.
Like sensuality, actual juices, how the pussy feel. Yeah, she check all the boxes. See why Adam married her.
Oh, you see why he married her.
Oh yeah.
What do you think she would rate you?
Somewhere.
Hey,
for sure.
Hey, Carlton. Hey, press like. If you're not subscribed, subscribe to the channel. Press like. Hey, super chat me. Press like, subscribe, press like, subscribe. Hey, ain't nobody watching no dude do no damn NPC. They'll turn that shit off so fast. Yo, the phones that you can't even fold up, somebody will fold the phone up and turn that shit off. Ain't nobody about to watch no damn dudes do no NPC, bro.
I like the thing.
Well, Yeah, I would, after seeing the video, I definitely think the video as a whole would be, what do you rate the video as a whole?
I couldn't find no errors, to be honest with you. So just to leave room for something better, I would say a 9.
Okay. Yeah. I definitely think it was up there as well.
Yeah.
For sure. All right. So now we're just going to get into some of our viral juicy questions that we do on our best confessions. Okay. So I will ask you, is sex 4 times a day, every single day, good or bad?
4 times a day, every day. So you're talking about 4 times a day for 365 days.
4 times a day, every day.
What the fuck are you trying to prove? What is the point? Mm-hmm. Now, when you say sex, you mean like me getting my dick hard and fucking 4 times a day and coming 4 times a day? Or
all right, so I don't think that they're gonna go into hold on real quick. I don't think that they're gonna go into I don't think they're gonna go into anything with Lana The Plug or Adam22 anymore. But I think I got a little bit of extra time. We could check out this NPC. We could we could check out this NPC fetish real quick, but I just wanted to let you guys know about this real quick. How many people know who Gwyneth Paltrow is? If you guys know who Gwyneth Paltrow is, give me a thumbs up. Apparently, somebody decided to interview her and ask the question whether she licks ass. So I don't know how that became a thing, or I don't know why anybody was interested in asking that question, but it was something that people were interested in asking Gwyneth Paltrow about. So I don't know, maybe if she got bad breath or what going on, but they felt that that was important to ask her. So we might talk about that in a later stream at some point. I don't know why that would be, you know, interview worthy, but apparently it is. So is there anybody that watches Chiseled Adonis on YouTube? If you guys watch Chiseled Adonis, give me a thumbs up. If you don't, give me a thumbs down. Shout out to my man, Bronze the God. Bronze the God and Grind and Motivate are the ones that hit me on to Chiseled Adonis. But he made this video where he's talking about the NPC fetish. And I first saw this NPC fetish on my man Moxie Approves channel. How many people watch Moxie Approved? Shout out to my man Kid Gravity too, by the way. What's good with it, bro? If you guys watch Moxie Approved, give me a thumbs up. If you guys don't, give me a thumbs down. If y'all don't watch Moxie Approved, go over there and check out my man's channel. One of the best content creators on YouTube. And also make sure you guys check out Kid Gravity's channel too. You know what I'm saying? Also one of the best content creators on YouTube. Now, here's what the deal is with this NPC fetish.
All right, so for the past couple of days, I've been getting flooded with DMs asking, what are my thoughts on the NPC fetish? The what?
Ice cream so good. Thank you, Lopez. Slay, huh? Ice cream so good.
Every time I first saw this on Moxie Approves video that he did, and I the most recent video that he did, and I couldn't get past this part. I was crying, laughing so hard because what's crazy about this is how no personality and NPC that this woman actually is. That's actually how society is going to be in like the next 20 years. Like normal, like that's going to be normal behavior for people because people are going to be so washed out, drawn out, and mind controlled and just numbed out.
All right, so for the past couple of days, I've been getting flooded with DMs asking, what are my thoughts on the NPC fetish? The what?
Bro, I'm crying laughing. I swear to God, I laughed at this shit for like an hour straight. I was laughing so hard. I was holding my stomach. I was holding my stomach. I couldn't breathe. I was laughing hard as hell. She said, ice cream so good. Ice cream so good. You can't make this up. And who wants this? Who is demanding this shit right here is my question.
Ice cream so good. Thank you, Lopez. Slay, huh? Ice cream so good. Ice cream so good. Yes, 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 yes. Ooh, yes, 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 yes.
No, no, no.
No, not spicy. For me, for me, for me, for me, for me. Taco, for me, for me.
Thanks for the follow. Hey, Lily, thanks for the roses.
Hey, Carlton, there go a guy. There go a guy MVC. Carlton said he like it when she do the growl sound. yo, them AI fembots, those AI fembots gonna have this on lock, bro. Them AI fembots gonna have this shit on lock. They gonna have this shit on lock. Them AI fembots gonna have like they gonna have like 100. They gonna have like PewDiePie amounts of subscribers on TikTok.
I'll make sure to give those to my uncle. Haven't visited his grave in a while.
I will not. No.
Pumpkin, yum. Hot dogs, yum.
This is where society is going, man. Yo, what's going on with people, man? Help me, y'all. Help me. Ice cream so good.
No.
Pumpkin, yum. Hot dogs, yum. I'm hungry.
Shout out to AV Promotions. What's good with it, bro?
No.
Huh?
What the?
Yo, man. It's crazy. Man, this is crazy.
No.
Huh?
What the fuck? I can't even lie to you. The first time I saw these individuals, I thought they were AI generated homunculi. There is no way you are a human sentient being operating in this manner. But then it dawned on me. You are crazy. These are grown adults. I think that one guy who was acting like Miles Morales, maybe he was a child, but everybody else were grown adults. Moreover, this woman's a mother.
Yo, these people are sitting here. Yo, these people is sitting here. They sitting here acting like a Fortnite character. They sitting here acting like somebody on Roblox. This shit is wild.
What?
I put you to bed. What are you doing here? Go back to bed. Okay, then I'm coming with you. Okay, guys, I gotta go. Gotta put my son to bed because he wake up. See you in a minute. Mwah.
Drugs are bad. You shouldn't do drugs.
Like, I've seen people into role play and stuff like that. Is this considered role play? How do you even figure that out? You watch video games and all of a sudden, oh boy, man, playing GTA, I'm just walking through the streets and suddenly I find myself getting erect. Whoa, wait a minute. This is how you develop this fetish? What is the audience? The clientele? How?
Oh, thank you, baby.
Those are the same questions that I keep asking. Like, who is providing the demand for this? Hey, I'm about to go next time I go to the store and get some ice cream. I'm about to be like, ice cream so good. Ice cream so good. How you doing today? Ice cream so good. Ice cream so good. Yo, I'm about to just start typing that into people's chats too. Next time TD Hip Hop Media go live, I'm gonna be in his chat like, ice cream so good. Ice cream so good. Ice cream so good. TD gonna be like, Joe Biden just gave Ukrainians $1 trillion and black people didn't get anything. I'm gonna be in the chat like, ice cream so good. Ice cream so good. Ice cream so good. Ice cream so good.
It's so cute. Hey, hi, yes, you got me feeling like a cowgirl. Let me read it.
What's good with it, Tara?
Ooh, Leslie Mota. What is this?
I've been asking myself that same question. Hot.
No. Not ice cream so bro, ice cream so good is hilarious. Ice cream so good. Ice cream so good is hilarious, bro. Get noticed when Nikki said this started on Twitch. Yo, did it start on Twitch or did it start with a Twitch? Sean, it's happening. Ice cream so good. Ice cream so good. Ice cream so good. Ice cream so good. That's so damn dumb. That's so damn dumb. Yo, Fresh and Fit gonna come out with a podcast next. They're gonna say, I want a traditional woman. Myron gonna be like, I'm tired of this shit with all these other hoes. I want a traditional woman that just sits there and says, ice cream so good. Ice cream so good. Ice cream so good. Yo, I'm finna get blocked from everybody. I'm finna get my wrench taken in everybody's chat that I got a wrench in, and I'm finna get blocked on every single channel on YouTube. I'm finna raid people's chat rooms talking about ice cream so good, and just put in ice cream emojis in their chat. Ice cream so good. Ice cream so good. Who wanted this? This is my question. Who wanted this? Oh, she got a lot of dudes in the DM. You know what I'm saying? She got a lot of dudes in the DM. You already know she got a lot of dudes in the DM. You know what I'm saying? You already know they probably cash app her to do like a little 10-second NPC skit of doing what they tell her to do. Shatera said, I heard about this and it's weird as hell. It's weird. My question is, and you will never find out about where trends like this came from because there's nobody that'll admit to this. There's only one soul bold enough to admit to this, and it's only Carlton. Carlton said, shout out to these chicks for the way that they growl. So kudos to Carlton because he's the only soul bold enough to say that he ain't mad at it. Right. TD gonna start freaking out and say, something wrong with the chat. He gonna be like, if you can hear me, say one. If you can't hear me, say two. I'm gonna just be like, ice cream so good. Ice cream is so good. Oh man.
Limota, what is this?
I've been asking myself that same question. Hot.
When I first saw
Hey, that's what Lana that her right there. She was saying what Lana the Plug was saying. She started glitching when Jason Love walked in. She said, hot. And Jason Love in that interview said, yeah, so I picked up cowgirl style, and then I did them planks on the bed, and I don't know what happened. The eyes rolled in the back of her head, and she just got stuck, and she just kept saying, hot.
When I first saw this, I thought Shorty was having an episode. Perhaps she has Tourette's. Kill her. With social media booming the way it's been booming over the course of the past decade, people doing this stuff in public. I'm so perplexed from what I'm watching. Look at these people.
Yum. Where is this? No spicy. No.
Yo, how her voice changed like that though? How the voice changed like that though?
No spicy. No.
Hey, thanks for the follow. Anybody seen Spot? I'm trying to find my way back home.
How do you even get into this line of work? What goes through the mind to say, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to be an NPC, and I'm going to act as if I'm one of these characters that cannot be selected, and I'm going to do as they do, and somehow people are going to pay. Who was the first?
Yo, man, I cannot listen to this without cracking up laughing, man. Chisel the Diamond said, who said
I'm going to act as if I'm one of these characters that cannot be selected, and I'm going to do as they do. And somehow
next time me and TD Hip Hop Media do Just Talking, I'm gonna just sit there and do the NPC character bounce back and forth. Look, Shatera said, ice cream so good. Ice cream is so good. Ice cream so good. Where they get the ice cream so good from, man? They need to make a commercial for some ice cream with that shit.
How people are going to pay. Who was the first NPC fetish character live streamer on social media?
I want that son of a bitch dead.
How does the audience even find you? This seems...
bro, Chisel Adonis is outraged by this shit.
like an ad that pops up on an adult website, bruh. And somehow it's been manifested into the real world. This is craziness.
Yes, yes, yes. Take your Blake, take your Jace, gang, gang. Take your George, take your I don't know. Take your Tay, take your Iron. Ooh, ooh. Yes, yes, yes. Gang, gang. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Gang, gang. Yes, yes, yes.
No, no.
He's where I'm at, Shatera. He's where I'm at. I'm right there with him. I've been there. You know what I'm saying? Why do we keep missing? Why do we keep missing asteroids? Why? Out of all this shit in outer space, how do they keep missing? I'm about to call customer service for the universe and see how the hell out of all the shit in outer space, none of it has hit us yet. he got that Will Smith. Hey, there go that. We're gonna run it back for that growl for Carlton right there.
This is craziness.
Yes, yes, yes. Take your Blake, take your Jace, gang, gang. Take your George, take your I don't know. Take your Tay, take your Iron. Ooh, ooh. Yes, yes, yes. Gang, gang. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Gang, gang. Yes, yes, yes.
No, no, no.
You guys in any danger? If you do, let me know.
I'm hungry. Here. Yeah,
Could you imagine you pull up to a job fair and one of these individuals is leading a panel? Sir, what do you do for a living? I'm an investment banker. What do you do? I'm a plumber. I'm a teacher. What do you do? Oh, I'm an NPC fetish model. Oh, what? Yeah, let me demonstrate what I do. Oh, yes, marshmallow. Yes, delicious. Oh, popcorn. Yes, yes, thank you. So, are you kidding me? And then when you ask the question, who's made the most money in the past calendar year, it's the NPC fetish model whose hand goes up. This is ridiculous.
It was lovely.
Oh my God.
Oh, good afternoon to you too, huh? Oh, hee ha, yes. You got me feeling like a cowgirl. Are you ready? Huh? Get. Huh. Ice cream so good. Yes, yes, yes. Pop, amazing. Fire. Take your Kimi. Oh, take me. Yes. You got me feeling like a robot. Baby.
This is a sick Negro. Did you look at the numbers?
I'm dead. I'm done. I'm done.
Begging.
This is a sick Negro. Did you look at the numbers? There are hundreds, no, thousands, and in some streams, tens of thousands of individuals tuning in to watch somebody. Hamburger, yum. Ice, yes, yes. Hamburger, yum. Are you kidding me? For hours, you're watching.
I'm about to do that next time I go to Dunkin' Donuts. Glazed donut. Glazed donut. Chocolate donut. Chocolate donut. Boston cream. Chocolate donut. Powdered donut. Glaze. Coffee. Oh man, that's crazy. That's crazy. Ice cream so good. Man, that shit is hilarious. You know you used to didn't get to be a millionaire because of this shit. They used to put your ass on lithium and send you to a damn state hospital somewhere.
What do you do in your day-to-day when we get on the internet and we see people talk about, hey, you need to go touch grass? I think the average view of this kind of content is the epitome of go touch grass. Because, of course, you're going to see an uptick in viewership just by natural curiosity. where somebody might pop in and say, I wonder what happens over the course of this 40 to an hour plus stream. Let me go see what all of this hysteria is about. But to the viewer who was watching when there was only about 100, viewers while the individual was streaming, what does your day-to-day look like? Because everybody has a different interest. Everybody has a different kink. Everybody has a different fetish. But I'm very curious, in this particular field of fetishism, what is your day-to-day like? Because you would assume
he went, look, you see how he was pounding on the table? He went Denzel Washington pounding on the table. This is bullshit. He went Frank Lucas pounding on the table.
everybody has a different fetish. But I'm very curious, in this particular field of fetishism, what is your day-to-day like? Because you would assume this is some form of escapism, right? You go and you battle the demons of the day. You come home to your computer and you just want something to disconnect from the world. But this is your selection? Really? Somebody sitting in front of a screen. Yes, marshmallow. Yes, yummy. Oh, give me, yes, tastes so good. Yeah, What? What are we doing?
I don't know. Some of them going to sleep. Fuck that.
A new challenger. I like that.
Basketball, yum. Marshmallow. Crunchy corn, yum. Kitty paws. Pumpkin, yum.
Oh my, yo, what? this one right here. You can't, yeah, it's done. It's a wrap. Humanity is over. It's a wrap. It's done. It's done. We just waiting it out now. You know what I'm saying?
And let me say this again, and I've been saying it since day one. We're in a situation where you can't even hate the player. You got to hate the game. Because as goofy of an individual you've got to be to wake up in the morning and get yourself into this NPC character, no matter how old you may be, to go and perform for X amount of minutes and or hours, you have to consider these individuals are getting paid thousands upon thousands of dollars to do this. They got a couple of these people who are making six figures. That's anywhere between $100,000 and $999,000 per year off of this. You got people who went to school. You got people who've been working years upon years trying to climb up the ladder in their profession, not even sniffing the amounts of wages that these people are making here. So I can't even blame them for doing so.
That is blasphemous. That is blasphemous.
I just don't understand it. Maybe I'm out of touch. Maybe we're out of touch. Those of us who don't understand, because I've never been so flummoxed, confused, flabbergasted by a fetish in my entire life. I've talked in the past on people who are into butt stuff. Are you into the analing? It's those who are into toes. And
NPC means non-playable character. Shout out to Carla. What's good with it, Carla?
Stuff and foot fetishes and all this other stuff. NPC fetish? NPC fetish? If this got to be the most bizarre fetish I've ever seen in my life.
How do you do that? How do you do that? What the hell is going on?
And you know what the sad reality is? I know it's not women who pay for this. It's y'all goofy ass dudes that just so happen to be out here. Super simps who got numerous different OnlyFans subscriptions, and now you out here paying NPC fetish models, bro. It's getting ridiculous. I ain't telling you can't have your interest. I ain't telling you can't go out there and put money behind entertainers that you just so happen to enjoy. But I promise you, these are not individuals who are financially well off. I'm telling you that right now. These are individuals who ain't got nothing else going on in their goddamn life. They staying inside, whether it be their mama, their papa, whoever basement they just so happen to be in. They probably got a dirty room or whatever the case may be. They are not sitting financially abundant. They are not having countless amounts of poon and or cheese, whatever the case may be that you're into. One way or another, I'm telling you right now, there's some lonely individuals who tuning into this.
Donation so good. Donation so good. Donation so good. My fellow Africans, donation so good. Donation so good. Donation so good. My fellow Africans, donation so good. Donation so good.
Shit. Somebody needs to get the internet regulated, bro, because it's starting to get ridiculous. We've seen the society fall into degeneracy before. We're currently dealing with it right now, but now it seems that we're going deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper. Yes, and deeper and yes. It's getting ridiculous. People paying money for this. I can't even hate. Because if somebody's willing to pay, why not get paid? Because in the past, we would look at things like this like, oh boy, we have to think long term, 10 years down the line, 15 years down the line, you're going to be known as the girl or the dude who was doing this NPC fetish shit, and there'll be some form of shame that is attached to your name. But no, I've changed my whole tune on this. I don't think there'll be any shame attached to anybody who's doing.
Yeah, I gotta agree. I don't think that there's going to be any shame attached to any of this. If you guys think that there's going to be any shame attached to any of this, or any kind of shaming, or people wishing that they hadn't have done this, give me a thumbs up in the comment section. If you guys think that people are going to be ashamed of this, or people are going to be upset and, think that, be outraged about this, then give me a thumbs down. Honestly, I think that there's going to be a lot of people sitting there thinking like, how come I didn't just turn on the camera and repeat words and get paid thousands of dollars? Like he said, I can't get, if there's a demand and people are feeling the demand, you can't get mad at it. What you got to do is examine, where is the demand coming from, and why the hell does a demand exist?
Doing any forms of degeneracy during this generation, because now it was the most monetized to do so. You happen to be in the adult industry, you happen to be in one of these NPC particular kind of industries, not to say that they're exactly the same thing, because they're not, but one way or another, I don't think there's going to be any form of shame for whatever somebody done did on the internet. I promise you that. 15 years down the line, ain't nobody going to remember who the fuck you are, because everybody has this 15 minutes fame type shit going on right now. Doesn't matter how big you just so happen to get, you may have your moment, you can disappear, go somewhere else, and nothing will follow you moving forward. The digital footprint used to mean something. Me personally, my opinion, I don't think it does anymore. I promise you, this woman gonna be well off in about 10, 15 years. Ain't nobody gonna remember she was going through this shit, what the hell she was doing during this doggone time. Any of these NPC fetish models, bro, they gonna be caking, living in a doggone mansion, having a goddamn chauffeur or butler, or whatever the case may be. I promise you, nothing's gonna come back to haunt them. Because goofy ass motherfucking simps put all these extra bands inside their doggone pocket. I don't know what's going on social media. So it's starting to get ridiculous. It's starting to get really ridiculous. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section, because right now I'm so perplexed. I don't know what's going on. I spent 36 minutes researching this NPC fetish, and I still don't know where it originated from, who the fuck that the guaranteed audience may be. How does one even get into this? I don't know, though. Y'all start discourse in the comment section, because this is blowing my mind right now.
Yeah, and same here. Do this. If you make it to this part in my video, do the same thing, because I don't know where this came from, who it came from, who it is that wants it. I don't know. I don't know, but it's bizarre.
Thanks for the follow. Thanks. I appreciate it.
We got that. I guess I'm staying. Meow, meow, meow. Yes, 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 yes.
Meow, meow, meow. There go your girl, Carlton.
Thanks for the follow. Thanks. I appreciate it.
We got that. I guess I'm staying. Meow, meow, meow. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, yes, yes. Meow, 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 meow. Yes, yes, yes.
Yo, look at the live number. Look at the live number, y'all. She got 15.5K live viewers. She got 15.5K live viewers. Carlton says, would this be labeled as cooning? I don't know what you would call it. The only thing I could call this is, just getting money, I guess. Being a mannequin. Ice cream so good. Ice cream so good.
Appreciate it.
We got that. I guess I'm staying. Meow, meow, meow. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, yes, yes. Meow, 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 meow. Yes, yes, yes. Ice cream so good. Meow, meow. Yes, yes, yes. Ice cream so good. Fire, fire, fire. Hee-haw, yes. You got me feeling like a cowgirl. Let me run it, huh? Hee-haw, yes. You got me feeling like a cowgirl. Let me run it, huh? I love to be a cowgirl. Balloon.
Yo. Carlton said, I will pay her to say reparation and watch the live numbers drop. Facts. Reparations, run me that check. Run me that check. Run me that check. Reparations, run me that check. That should go from 15.5K to 5 viewers instantly. Them numbers will jump on that shit more than the numbers jump on my shit. That right there, you see that right there? That's me right there. Throughout this entire stream. With the Adam22 shit all the way down to here. Right there. That's me right there.
Nah. You mean to tell me you watched the entire video, but you haven't subscribed?
I told you, man. I told you that NPC stuff is wild. It's wild. It don't make no damn sense. So, ladies and gentlemen, players and pimps, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit the bell icon twice, smash the like button, share this video out to all of your followers. Make sure you follow all my backup channels and my other social media. And I will catch you all on the next video. All right? Peace.